Dun, dun, dun.
Hello and welcome back to the Nerd Theorist playing Nerd D&D. So, it's quite an exciting time in-game at the moment, but before we dive into that, we're going to have some channel news with Dave.
Channel news with Dave. Dave has been too busy for there to be any channel news.
There's always channel news.
Who would have a job? Seriously, they make you do stuff during the day when
I know,
you'd
that's
much rather
not the
be doing channel stuff. So the channel news is that Gaz has been recording a load of videos that I have now got to edit. These videos are going to be awesome because our friends at War Games Atlantic have sent him a load of Quar, which are tiny little World War I aardvarks.
Anteaters.
So Anteaters, not aardvarks. They both begin with an A. Who cares?
Yeah.
Probably should get the brand right. I am sorry.
Sorry, are aardvarks and anteaters not the same thing?
Absolutely
No.
different things, aren't they?
Are they not? Fucking hell.
Blown his mind.
Every day is a
wide
school
open.
day.
This
You're a
teacher
teacher.
works in a school.
I just thought they were different names for the same. Oh, fucking hell, I'm going to have to Google that. That's Tina Turner and aardvarks that have fucked me over this week.
We'll ask that one
You will
time.
recover in your own time.
But yes,
for that fucking...
massive thanks to War Games Atlantic.
Yes, thank you,
So
guys.
keep an eye on lots more content from us to do with Quar and our friends over at War Games Atlantic. So do we have, we still have Magic the Gathering games.
Magic the Gathering, Commander League, and Dave's new space-based tabletop war game that he's working
A
on.
long way from seeing the light of day, but yes,
it's very
there will
exciting.
be-
Producing
very-
a new game,
And
which is awesome.
Yes.
And I think we should, some of your data cards, I think, should probably pop up on Instagram just to get people excited because
I might share a
it's
few.
very,
I might have to.
it's very special. And then I'm doing a pen and paper based TTRPG, and I'm building a big fuck off battlefield for Quar, and we're having a little nerd get together at the end of November, where there will be lots of
nerdy stuff.
what are we doing? We're doing
Magic,
Quar,
we're doing Quar,
Magic.
Kings of War, 40k, anything we can squeeze into a weekend, basically.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
There's
And
gonna
if
be
they've got
all
time,
sorts of
Tom's
joy.
going to take them through some Battlestar Galactica. That's
Yeah,
the thing I'm the most excited
assuming
about.
we've got time.
We've got 3 hours
Mainly.
spare for the miniseries.
Well, yeah, this is it.
Oh,
Yeah.
what? We're actually going to watch Battlestar.
Well,
They've
I was
never-
hoping
these
to
two
record.
I've never
nerds
seen
here.
it.
Yeah,
What?
Never seen it.
as a
Yeah,
first
watch
reaction video, so keep an eye out for that. So not only can you follow us on YouTube, so we're on all the main social platforms. So go and check us out on those. Give us a follow on there because we put out loads of different bits of content on there. So that's Facebook, Twitter, or the platform formerly known as Twitter, and Instagram.
Instagram. And
Any others?
even the Tickety Talk, as the kids
Sorry,
call
I'm-
it.
The Tickety Talk.
I'm still gobsmacked about the Battlestar thing. Like, what?
No, I know. Honestly, these two, like, I have a whole idea for a TV series, a YouTube series called Nerds in Need, where basically we educate these two guys who are nerds about every nerdish thing they've never
Yeah,
watched.
that clearly.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like I'm now more of a nerd than they are.
You
Probably.
are. In fact,
Yeah.
you know what? You two are demoted,
Probably
Aiden,
are,
you're
yeah.
promoted. There we are, we're done.
Yeah.
There we go.
It's the aardvark anteater thing that's blowing my fucking noodle at the
Well,
minute, to be honest.
Unless
get to
there's
the matter at
anything else we can dump into. Yes, it's
yeah,
a good
right,
start.
yeah,
We're going to jump into our campaign, our Hatheria campaign. So previously on Hatheria, it's been a few sessions we've actually been in Hatheria. You are in Alzadora, in the capital, Kator, where you have met the president of Kator, President Armina.
Happy bird.
Yeah, she wasn't happy to see you. She was a bit grumpy.
No.
But, so excuse me, you also did manage to take time to do a little bit of shopping. You did manage to have Helena managed to have some sort of magical trip or another with this mysterious
Oh, man,
vision
far out.
that actually made her disappear for a little while. And visited a library. You manage to then, after sorting yourselves out in the centre of town, take a little bit of time out to visit Thunder's mum, or Thrund, as his birth name is actually. And so, yeah, you manage to take lots of time and regale her with lots of stories of her little boy's adventures in Hatheria, conveniently leaving out the being captured and tortured part.
Kidnapped while taking a piss.
He did, yeah, absolutely, yeah. The mid-shake and gone. So yes, you then heard a huge explosion somewhere in the distance. Meridian being the first to react, polymorphed Hector into a giant eagle, jumping on his back and shouting, "Let's ride!" And that is where we left you. Or words to that effect.
So before they set off, can I actually see anything?
At which point?
No, it's literally just happened. A massive boom. He's been very quick to react to. So yeah, Hector, you've taken.
We're fine.
Right, Hector takes off with Meridian on his back.
So is there any smoke, any visible sign of this
You
explosion?
take off into the sky. You fly around a little bit, having a look round. Make a perception check.
Yes.
Straight out the bat.
Roll of the night.
Yeah, you can both roll if you want. It would be with a giant eagle's perception
you get
stats.
advantage on that shit, don't you?
You do,
I get
as being a
advantage on
giant
perception,
eagle.
yeah.
Oh, we both do.
Yeah, you both do.
Because he's
I
got a
don't
cloak
know what-
on, because you're an
I
eagle.
don't know what giant eagles is, but I've rolled
Let
15.
me just pull it up.
Let me have a look.
So, Meridian, what did you get?
17.
Pretty good.
And the giant eagle was a natural 15.
Perception.
Four,
I rolled a 16
perception
and a
plus
4.
Plus 4.
Yeah.
19.
Alright, pretty good. I mean, you both see it. You automatically see there is the beginnings of a plume of smoke rising up. It's near the centre of town. So yeah, you can see this plume of smoke starting to rise up. What you?
How far
doing?
is the centre of town from where we are?
What direction from me? North, east, south, west?
I forget what direction the side of town. We'll say it's to be on the because you would have been on kind of a westish side. So so it'd be a little bit to the kind of east northeasterly.
Right. So I'll shout before we get too high. I'll shout down to the rest of the party. Head northeasterly. We'll get a better perspective, and we'll meet you on the road. And I'll grab the feathers and sort of pull Hector's head back to try and get him to go higher.
Yeah.
Rather than.
higher.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
sure.
on my way up anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
Man,
you'd
I'm
literally
so high
just
right
pretty
now.
much taken off. You get just enough to be able to see smoke starting
Now,
to rise.
I obviously can't understand Hector, but can
No.
Hector understand me?
Yes.
Right. Okay. So, so after shouting to the rest of the party, I'll just say to Hector, just head up. Don't get too close. We don't want to split the party up. Just get up, and we'll try and get a better view of what's going on.
So yeah, he then starts kind of circling rather than going in the direction towards it, but getting higher and higher as he goes.
And then I'll stroke his head and say, "Good boy. I'll find you some sunflower seeds later."
It's funnily enough, really. As soon as he says that, it's like, yeah, I really fancy that. It's quite nice. But yeah, you.
Sunflowers.
Yeah,
This giant carnivorous bird.
Yeah, but he's got
Maybe
a
an
bird brain.
aardvark.
It's fine. So you get kind of higher and higher, and you get to the point where you can see this plume of smoke's getting higher and higher as it goes. What kind of things are you looking out for? What you after?
Any other sign of incursion or forces in?
I mean, from
outside of-
that kind of
outside
height
the-
up,
outside of the place of the explosion. So not.
I mean,
directly
yeah, I
the
mean,
explosion, but
you're
anything
not
else going
seeing
on.
an army marching through
No.
the city or anything
Yeah.
like that. You know, No, you can see kind of as you get higher and higher, you can see out towards the outskirts of the city. You can't see a massive army at the doorstep or anything like that. You can just see this plume of smoke rising from within the city itself.
Right, I'm going to say to Hector then, I'm sort of going to lean into where the fucking hell his ears are. Where the fucking hell do birds have ears? I'm going to aim for the head. I'm going to lean in and just say, right, we know these, we know they've got ballistas and trebuchets, so let's not get too close. Take a wide sweep of the city. Maybe take a circle around the outskirts of the city. Let's see if we can see any troops coming in, but not too close to where that smoke's coming up. The last thing we need to do is get shot down. And I am going to cast a cantrip. I'm going to cast Blade Ward on Hector, which is a cantrip. Oh
Okay.
no! It's no.
Is it not?
No,
it's a concentration spell. You plummet.
It's not.
But don't worry,
No,
he'll have resistance to the bludgeoning damage when he gets there.
No, I can only cast it on myself. Ignore that. I can only cast it on myself. So no, I'm not going to do that.
Okay, very well. So where are you heading? Sorry. Towards it, generally.
I'll listen to him. I suppose I'll not go too far away from the explosion. Try and sort of get an eye on the outskirts, but try and keep the explosion not too far away.
So you were heading out of town, sorry, was that?
Like, I don't know, towards...
Like a circle.
Not, yes, to the outskirts, not towards the explosion, but not away from the explosion. Like, sort of keep the same distance away. Is that what you meant?
Alright, yeah, so...
Yeah, I mean, I basically meant do a full...
Yeah, you're circling around the area.
To see what we can see.
Okay.
Because I'm obviously aware that he's going to have better eyesight than me, but he can't communicate to me what he's seeing. So I'm just trying to sort of direct him because he's not the smartest.
You can see as you're kind of going around, there's a lot of people running around. You can't, from the kind of height you're trying to keep, you can't tell a lot of detail about who they are, but there's a lot of people running away, some people running towards, most people are running away from the blast, but there's a fair amount of people running towards as well.
But there's no obvious like formation. You know, I would expect a formation of
no obvious military.
Yeah.
It's a saboteur group instead of the army.
You can't see anything like that. No, you can't see like a battalion marching down the streets or anything like that. No. And so yeah, you're kind of circling round, and then after a little while, there's another kaboom, another massive explosion, where a lot of these kind of people are starting to gather. These people are kind of heading towards it, gathering, and suddenly this massive explosion goes off, and a lot of them are sent sprawling and then not moving anymore.
Alright, Hector the Bird's going to start heading towards there.
And then more smoke where this new explosion has happened.
Is this the same location as the original one?
It's practically the same location, yeah.
Yeah.
And have I got any idea of... I mean, I don't really know this. We got a map of the city, didn't we?
Sorry.
You did like a tourist map, yeah.
How close is it to Tower of Power? Big penis tower.
It's not right by it. It's because that's obviously right in the centre of the city, and everything's been built around it as such. So this is where the tower was, and then you've got the square where you were with where you met the president and the library and such on it. It's kind of almost a straight line. You've got the tower, that square, and then the explosions further back than that.
Given my brief look at the map, is there any sort of... Have I got any idea of what would be where this explosion is?
You seem to think it's a kind of a civilian area. You think it might still be near enough into the centre that there might be shops and things, but you're not entirely certain what precisely is there. But you don't know, because this is not like in a detailed map or anything like that.
What colour's the smoke?
Black.
I think Thunder, after hearing the second one, will be like, Mother, I know we've just come back, but we need to defend the city. And he's going to cast fly. He's going to use a liar, cast fly on himself. And he's going to head out.
He's off.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
And he's gone.
Okay.
Okay, great.
And
Hector's
Hector's now heading towards the explosion, is he?
Yeah. I think, seeing the second one, Hector's probably been like, yeah, we need to get in there.
Well, in this case, I guess we've got to go on foot, so...
I can do bird.
I'm sure you can, but will that
It's
help
up
us
to you.
now? I mean, what? I mean,
Waste of a spell slot, in my opinion, if...
well, it depends how far out are we. How long is it for my little legs?
For your little legs, you might be talking 20 minutes to half an hour.
Oh,
What
you
if
see,
I
that's
grab
not
him?
long. Here, can you make us fly any other way, like he's done?
No, I can't do any of that.
Oh, balls. Right. Well, I can. But
Unfortunately,
that's like one of my own.
He can only do it on himself.
I think bird's not a bad idea. Then, if we can hop on back,
Yep.
drop Cadell on them as an eagle eye. Let's get there quick.
Okay.
Giant eagle.
Now, Thunder's mum, make your way out of the city if you can, safely. To them friends we were talking about.
Mumda.
Mumda.
Yeah, she's like, she agrees and it's like, yeah, she'll make her way out of the city. And,
Well, then,
Ladies such as yourself don't have any health potions stashed away, do they? You know, in cellar that you've had for like years that you've never needed to use.
oh no, I don't have
Well,
any.
you've got to ask these things before you go face certain death, don't you? Not that your son's going to face certain death. We'll look at it.
Yeah.
We did ask.
Well,
We got some
at
last
this
session.
point that I'm, as a great eagle, I'm flying up to where Thunder flew off, and I'm shouting at Thunder, Thunder, get on my bloody back, you idiot!
That is off now.
Well, I can, doesn't he understand beast? Does he not?
Thunder?
I thought Thunder understood beast.
No, Cadell understands
Oh.
beasts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
I
talk
thought-
beast, but you are the
But
beast.
you are the beast.
Yeah, I thought Thunder could as well.
No.
No.
All right, in that case,
You
we
and
just fly
Origella.
up to him and nudge him with a wing. Like,
Oh, he may as well keep flying. He's used his spell.
He's pretty good fly speed. To
yeah,
be
but
honest.
surely we're a lot quicker, aren't we?
Yeah,
Not
difference.
massively.
All right, okay.
20 foot difference,
Flying.
maybe.
He's got like
60.
at least a turn or so a head start on you and such. So
Got 60-foot fly speed, hasn't he?
Yeah. Dashing, I assume, at this point as well. So
yeah, exactly. So, but yeah, so it's pretty fast. So regardless, he can just fly. And Hector and Meridian dive in first. You arrive first, and as you start approaching, you hear lots of bangs, lots of much smaller, more familiar bangs.
Oh, fuck.
rifles.
Should have got on foot.
Oh well, we're behind, and honestly, I think we treat this as a diversion and go and make sure that square's safe.
Well, they're right. Get at the. That's where they are.
What's
Well, they're
the AC of
No.
a eagle?
It is
It
not great.
is. It's only 13.
13.
Fucking the Eagles was a bad idea.
So 4, 5, 6. Got a platoon.
Yeah.
Only 3 hit.
Probably.
There were some
That'll be
atrocious rolls in that.
Don't worry, Rash. You've only been shot 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
26 hit
on
points.
the right side. Well, 3 times, so which is okay.
That was a lot of dice.
Yep.
We're all using rifles. This is going to go badly.
28 piercing
Yep.
damage.
Down at
Down.
the eagle, aren't I? Yeah. I would
Right.
like
Ew.
to have said that I wasn't gonna be staying at the same altitude approaching this. I'd be coming in like at a lower.
I assume you'll be coming
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, because you did
Oh,
say you
yeah,
were
I'm
going
gonna go
in to
down
help.
a
So
street.
yeah, that's fine.
Down a street like the Death Star run at this point.
Yeah.
So you lost your eagle form,
Yeah.
and then I'd say you both want to make a dexterity check, both of you, please.
Save
For-
or
for-
check.
Sorry, save,
Dexterity save.
Save. Same.
because you're coming in for a hard landing.
14.
19. Fucking loving these new
Okay,
dice.
and what was Hector's? Sorry,
14.
14. Okay, so Hector takes 7. Meridian just takes 3. Bludgeoning damage from the landing.
Ta-da.
Yeah, 'cause Meridian managed to just kind of land and roll with it. Hector, in his heavy plate armor, doesn't quite maneuver himself quite so well and just kind of
Yes, fair enough.
bounces and scrapes
Have
along
I-
the floor.
Have I got a chance to cast Blade Ward on myself before combat?
Was it a concentration? This was the reason why you couldn't cast
No,
it?
No,
it's,
good, he
it's
cast it on
no,
himself.
because I can only cast it on myself. That's the only reason I didn't cast it. It's not a concentration; it's just a standard cantrip that I can only cast. on me.
I'm gonna have to say no at this point, just because
Yeah.
you didn't say you were gonna cast it on yourself.
No, that's fine.
So you could do it
No, I meant
now
not,
if
not
you wanted.
no, I don't mean to avoid that damage. I mean,
Ah,
as I hit.
I
the
got you.
floor.
I thought you meant as a preventative. No,
Like
that, I
ninja
mean that's
rolling
fine. You can cast it now if you want. You've
Yeah.
bounced, you've landed, you've rolled. You
Yeah.
cast it on yourself. That's absolutely fine. Yeah.
Excellent.
You two, you kind of get up. You have a look around. You do see, like people running around. A lot of civilians trying to run for their lives, just trying to. It is in kind of a shopping area, and you can see where you're close to near where the second explosion went up, and you can see like a good couple of shop fronts are all completely been decimated by this blast. And it's on fire, which is causing all the smoke to be billowing out and up into the sky. As of right now, you're uncertain as to where those shots came from.
Oh, so we can't see where? No, shit.
No.
Right.
Do we know sort of what direction we were heading? We were heading towards this explosion.
Yeah, it was you were heading down towards where these explosions have happened, and then you heard the cracks of the shot, and then you got hit, you landed with a thud, and you are nearby, close enough to where the second explosion went off to be able to see the devastation which has occurred. And there's a lot of dead civilians lying around. In fact, in the second explosion, there's a lot of dead soldiers around as well. What look like to be Alzadoran guards.
Alzadoran guards heading in a direction that we see
The
now?
Alzadoran guards you can see, which are not currently dead, are looking around their fallen comrades just to check them to make sure they're okay. Well, they're clearly not okay, but see if anybody's savable.
Meridian, I don't know which way to head. You got any ideas?
No. We need cover.
Well,
Hector,
cover.
get in cover until we
you
know where
can
they're
see
coming from.
invisibility, I guess, can't you? Sorry, I'm
I
gonna.
can see.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna. I'll.
Yeah, I don't know if that helps to these guys.
I'll run over, shouting to the Alzadoran soldiers, like, soldiers, where are the enemy? Where to help?
The one guy who's lying down, crouching down, trying to check people, and then he just kind of signals to him, kind of points down, further down the street. He's like, they run that way.
Run that way. Okay, get every able-bodied man you can and send them down that way. Meridian, let's go.
What
Kind
sort of weapons have these guards got?
These guards have got long swords.
No crossbows,
And a shield.
nothing ranged.
Yeah. You can see that some of them, which have been caught in the blast, did have, but they're not all equipped exactly the same. So, yeah, he's pointed in that direction, and you can start running in that direction.
Yeah.
Absolutely
So
fine.
I'll run after Hector, but I'll shout to the guards. If you have any experience of firearms, this is what you're facing. These are ranged weapons. Get your longbows, get your crossbows, and take cover. And I'll follow on.
At which point, then the one of the guys starts salvaging one of the more functional crossbows that are still lying around. Meanwhile, everybody else flying in can arrive. You can see, as you were flying in, you could see Hector diving down, and then suddenly reverts back to his form and falls a reasonable distance, but not huge, as he was kind of coming in. And so you're assuming he has taken damage along the way. But you are coming in. Are you wanting to land in a similar kind of place, or what's...
Yeah, head
So
towards
this
that
is-
spot, I guess.
Yeah.
How far is the explosion from the square? From where we are?
From where you are to the square, it's maybe 15-minute walk.
I see what you're thinking, but I don't think it's a good idea to split the pack up.
I don't know about splitting the pack up. I just worry that if it's like that's what they're after, and
Yeah.
they've got it here. This is a terrorist moment. Make people fear the city and to make everyone go here. At the very least, we need to know what's going on elsewhere. We can go and chase these as much as we like and wear ourselves out, but if this is just a diversion,
Yeah.
then this is just going to make it bad for everyone. The question is why? There's no armies outside that we've seen. They're not ready to besiege this place. What they're doing?
Chaos.
Yeah,
So what are you doing?
absolutely. Well, as we're doing, as we're flying in, we're trying to work out what we're doing.
Yeah, Thunder
did we
was
see-
heading towards that direction
Yeah.
after seeing what was happening.
See, this is why thinking causes problems. Me and Hector were just like, nah, don't think about it.
Not
Just get
thinking
in
about
there.
it.
Yeah, you got shot down. It's fine. You know,
Yeah,
now
that
you've
makes
got no
sense.
choice.
Yeah, but we're there, aren't we?
In the thick
Yeah,
of it,
well,
yeah.
we need to get in to give them back up. I don't like the idea of us all being split up. Too easy pickings.
No, but I would say go for the tower.
Look, how far? So it's 15-minute walk to there. But what about if we're in the air, dashing as we are, and we make it in a very short space of time?
To fly over there, you'd take, let's say, a turn to get over there, a turn to be observing, making your rolls, and then a turn back if you're wanting to go back.
The three rounds is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I reckon it's worth that time. I think let's
Yeah.
quickly find out what's going on over there, fast as we can, and then we'll drop in and help out as we need to.
Well,
shout
why don't-
Thunder and tell
Why
him
don't I
what's going
swing
on.
down, drop you guys off? You can jump off as I swing down, and I'll just go
But you
myself.
can't explain, you're not in this conversation because you're squawking at him.
Yes, of course.
So-
yes, I am just walking.
Hit
Here,
Grom
if
and
you can hear
Helena.
me, drop us off and go and see what's going on.
Convenient for you.
Walk twice if you understand.
Quack, quack.
Right, you swoop down. You come down. At which point you hear a lot of loud cracks.
Evasive action!
Turn.
Okay. Another 3
Yeah,
hits.
I'm going down.
One of those was a critical.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
definitely going
Jesus.
down.
Brace for goddamn! Brace for goddamn!
Oh god.
Right. So that's 30. Oh, that's
But
like,
yeah, it's done.
uh,
Yeah.
Oh god.
Are able
Yeah.
to try and work out
Damage
as the
carries
shots.
over.
Yeah, because it carries
window.
over onto
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
whatever's left over.
Right.
And this was aiming at the biggest target, which is obviously the giant eagle.
Which
So
I think I
that
should have taken.
was.
How many hit points does an eagle have?
26.
26.
26. I should have taken 2 more points.
Yeah, it's only 2. That's all right. But yeah, sorry, that's 20, 30. Actually, that's a nice round 40.
Nothing nice about it.
Oh,
I like round
I mean,
numbers. Great.
It's yeah.
As Thunder still flying, could he see where these crackles and pops came from?
If he makes a
Snaps,
perception
crackles.
check
Yeah.
and bangs.
Is the
We notice where on the eagle the impacts happened
Oh,
before
I was
the
just
eagle
gonna say.
fizzled.
12.
It happens fast though. It hits underside, but you're not exactly sure what direction it comes. It's not like an arrow. You can see what trajectory it's sticking out of. It just.
Yeah.
So yeah, as sorry, what was that? Sorry,
I need 12 from Thunder.
12. He's not sure. But yeah, you. In fact, yep. So similar kind of. You make everybody who was riding on the back of Cadell and Cadell make a dexterity save, please.
19.
Lovely.
Very nimble
17.
dwarf me.
10.
Helena takes 6. Grom and Cadell take 3 bludgeoning damage.
3.
Okay, you land on the main street in a very kind of similar position. Again, you see several shop fronts been devastated by a huge explosion. You can see a lot of dead guards, dead civilians, people running for their lives, and now you can see a few guards who are salvaging crossbows and kind of knocking them and getting ready. What are you doing?
Yeah, where are they? Come
They-
on, where are they? We're ready. We've just shot us out the sky. Let's help.
The only ones we know went down that way.
Okay, how many?
We saw just 2.
2 fucking bastards. Aye, right, leave it to us. Fortify this place and make sure that square's taken care of, because this must be a distraction. There's nothing of military
Well,
value
people
here,
are
is there?
dying here.
Aye, I know, but make sure your president's looked after. You go here to deal with this, you leave that place unprepared. Make sure someone goes back there and warns them.
She has her guards.
Hey. Right, and we run. That's it. I'll leave him. I'm not arguing with them. They're argumentative bastards, these Elzadorans.
Very true.
Very proud people having these foreigners come around just telling them what to do.
It's like, they're dead. Go and deal with the living.
So, are you... in fact, I'll change the tunes. We've got the
Yeah,
wrong tunes
so
on.
this is sad. There are corpses, but I feel I'd like to make some of my
Yes.
own at this point, and I need the right music for that.
There you go. So... So, you... thanks, Fiddlewald. Awesome tunes.
Oh, thank you, Fiddlewald.
So, you are then running down this main thoroughfare. You, Hector and Meridian, you are heading down this main street. It is pretty much in the direction where the first explosion came from. And you can see a small group of people in dark robes, kind of not running around. They stand out very clearly because people are generally running for their lives, and they are calm, and they are stood together.
How many?
And 3.
3.
And are they human?
There's one crouched. You can't see what he's doing. But there's the other 2 are stood looking round, and they clock you. By all means, roll for initiative.
Is that just them 2 or everyone?
Just them two.
Right, I
Oh,
went
no.
for a piss.
Oh, dirty 20. The
Okay.
rarity that. I never get good initiative.
13 for me.
Oh, 13. Okay, Hector,
Guns you might not be around for round
you
two.
go first.
How far away are they?
They're about 40 feet.
40 feet. Okay.
He can do that, can't he?
Probably.
Right, okay, I will, use my speed to get up to within 10 feet. And then I'll bring the shield in front of me, and I will,
That's a really fast piss.
Well, yeah.
Massa more! And do the cone of blinding.
Nice.
For these 3 people.
Awesome. And is
Land
it
those bits.
a Is it a save?
It
Wisdom?
is, DC 15 Constitution.
con?
My eyes!
First one.
You would think it would be wise to just not look at the cone, but no.
Third one. The first one closest to you, who is clearly looking at you, just holds his face and clearly blinded. The other two managed to. Well, one that's crouched does have his back to you, and the other one managed to shield himself in time.
Is this cone away from me?
Yeah, away from you. It's towards
Excellent.
the figure.
Yeah.
So they are well illuminated right now.
Sweet.
No, it's just that my cloak doesn't do well against blinding spells.
That's true. It doesn't.
That is my turn.
There's one weakness. That's your turn.
360 degree
Okay.
blindness.
Next up, you Meridian.
So what, are they 40 feet away from me?
Yes.
And now
And Hector's
Hector
just
is-
10 feet away from them.
Right.
They're up against kind of a shop front.
Do they look like Inquisitors?
You could, I mean, not immediately. You could make a perception check, but that would be your action.
Is there anything I can ascertain from these people that isn't going to use an action? I mean, they're not Alzadorans, are they?
You can tell they're human.
So we're assuming they're the enemy. I just don't want to kill anyone unnecessarily, but I mean, they're not going to be locals, are they? They're not tourists. Just like, yeah, we came here to see the sights. And
We're the only other humans that we've seen.
yeah, they can fucking die. Fuck them. I shall. What shall I do? I don't want to go mad with my spell slots. I will cast a level 3 fireball. That should be tame.
Okay.
Can I cast it off to the opposite side of Hector that I can catch the 3 of them and not get him, or is this shot going to stop that from happening?
That's pretty much going to stop that. It's like there's a wall beyond them, so you would hit the wall and it would
But
detonate.
is the civilians around? Who would get caught in the crossfire here?
Not
sorcerer.
not massively local to where you and these people are. There's a few you can see, but they're not close enough to get caught in a fireball explosion.
That's not so bad, at least.
Yeah.
I don't want to get Hector though. Can I, with my movement, can I get to a position where I could do a lightning bolt through the 3 of them and not catch Hector?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
all right, well,
budge
I'll
up
do-
to the wall and just down the wall effectively.
Yeah. All right. So I'll use my movement to get not too close to them, but within line of sight that I can cast a lightning bolt through the 3 of them and not fuck Hector up. So that will be a Dex saving throw for Hector. And while you're rolling them, I'm going to run and get me D6 because I forgot them.
Oh
Me? I've got a saving throw.
no,
You get me? No.
he's
right,
not.
okay.
He's not getting you. So I don't know why I said that. It's for all the goons.
Relief, then panic. Hang on a minute. No, we agreed.
No, he said he wasn't, Jamie.
Oh. Well, I'm getting all my bad rolls out the way. Mind you, I did get
No,
one
you're
crit
not.
earlier.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say you just literally shot Aiden's eagle in the head.
My average is below 10 at the moment.
Jesus. With a nat 20.
Sorry, I know I said Hector on the way out. I didn't mean Hector. I meant Tom.
He was appalled at you. So much so he's left the
He
game.
was. I could hear his upset lament as I was running up the stairs.
Hector's lament.
Hector's
Let's
lament.
make a
Yes,
song.
that's what
Yeah.
this episode's called.
There you go.
That's sorted.
If you've just preordained his death now.
So, yes, you start casting this spell. And these guys... obviously, one of them's blind. He's no idea what's going on. He doesn't have a clue. But then the other guy who's stood, who's watching what's happening, turns and looks to you and is like, no. And then you cast and absolutely hits them. But it also hits the guy on the floor and what he's working on.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
boom.
And what happens is a massive blinding explosion
For fuck's
occurs.
sake.
Oh, Hector. Hector's lament.
Ooh.
He
did
will
you
need to
do?
make a dex save when he comes back.
So I'm
What
not
about
even
Jack?
rolling
In the
the
meantime-
D6 that I've just run upstairs to get.
No, you'd no need.
Oh, fucking hell.
But I'm sure you'll probably need them at some point.
Fuck, man.
I would have said something, but I wasn't there.
No, you're not there.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Guy on the floor, messing with something. 3 guys. I was like, maybe a fucking bomb.
Yes,
Yeah,
well,
Hector, you're fucked, mate.
me and Hector aren't known for our forward thinking.
Did you
like a
hear
wizard,
that by a
is it?
chance?
I can't win.
Right. Make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Exploding my face off.
Oh,
Yes.
Ooh. A dirty 20.
Okay.
You still
But-
take 146 damage.
you take as this massive explosion goes off. You take 67 damage.
That's halved.
No,
Is it?
a dirty 20 was not enough.
Was not enough.
No.
All right.
It's a
Is
fucking
it-
explosion.
It's a
5 feet away from you.
massive explosion which you are
what type of-
really
what type of
close
damage
to.
Is it? Is it fire
Um,
damage?
It would, yes.
Good.
I'm resistant, so I'll take half that.
Oh yeah, we
So-
need to summon an elemental for you, don't we? That was one of
I'd
the plans.
have been immune. 33.
How many hit points were you on?
67.
Jesus.
And yeah, you're right. It does sound very much like I didn't know how big the room was, so we got comments in the room. Yes, very much so. Yeah, so this massive explosion goes off, and Hector goes flying back from this explosion. The 3 guys who were working on it are incinerated, and all these shop fronts are obliterated. Meridian, you feel the blast. It kind of knocks you back, not enough to knock you off your feet, but it was it was enough. And you see Hector go flying a good 30 feet backwards
Am I
and landing on his back. He's prone.
with this explosion? Am I blinded because of my cloak? Is this enough of a flash that?
No, it's not designed to blind. It's designed to devastate.
Designed to blind.
Yeah. So, meanwhile, Cadell makes it to the tower. That's your turn travelling.
But no, I got shot down.
We did.
Oh no, you did. That's right. My
Bouncing along
apologies.
the floor.
So I was thinking the plan was that you were to fly off. Well, no, you're right. You got shot down.
Went to shit when you rolled a
It's
dirty
true.
natural 20.
No, but Thunder's on his way though.
Yeah, Thunder's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay. Well, Thunder can make it in.
Yeah.
So yeah, he going to the tower or the square?
I think the tower.
But
I think-
start checking as soon as you get to the square, I guess.
It's
Yeah.
on the square's on the way, but if
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
stopping, if you're doing a perception check at the square, then you'd have to stop and have a turn there.
Yeah, sure. Okay. I'll have a
Would you?
check. Would I? Yeah, I think I would. I think you would.
Would you stop, or would you just fly into the square as far as you can, not dash and then carry on flying? Having a look.
Yeah, he maybe just glanced through. If he was on his way to the tower, he maybe just would
Fine.
stop.
On his way past to the tower, he has a glance round. You can see that there are guards outside the main government building. So they are there. They're on a heightened state of alert. But there's no attack going on. They're obviously unhappy about what's going on, and they're perturbed. They need reports and things like that, but they're not under attack as such. So he flies on.
Okay.
And during which time he hears the third explosion go off behind him.
Yeah.
And Grom, Helena, and Cadell, you arrive as a third explosion has gone off. Sorry, excuse me. A third explosion has gone off, and you can see Meridian there, just kind of in shock, and Hector is sprawled on the floor with a bit of smoke and steam coming off him. What are you guys doing? There's no immediate threat around you.
What the hell happened?
Hector will
Would-
pull a great,
would I even
greater
know?
healing
I mean,
potion out of his pack. And
Have any of us
make
got?
it.
I mean, Grom probably, but have any of the rest of us got any knowledge of black powder and the
Yeah, I
capabilities?
do.
Would, we,
But,
Grom does, yeah.
yeah.
would the rest of us recognise any of this? I need an aspirin inhaler. It's all so too exciting.
So, what recognizing the explosion?
Yeah, I mean, would I, after seeing that, would I know what had happened? Would I even be aware of the technology?
Make an straight intelligence check.
Would I have just
Anyone-
noticed it when I saw the
Oh, it's a
explosion?
nat
go
20!
off?
It's a nat 20! I fucking
right,
love these new
Fair
dice!
enough. Meridian, after witnessing the explosion firsthand, instantly can tell this is not mechanical or alchemical, it is magical.
Oh.
It was a magical device he was setting off.
Oh, dear me.
Yeah, so Hector's gonna down a greater healing potion, which heals 16, and then I'll use second wind to
Oh.
regain. I rolled a 9, so
And-
18 hit points.
I'm also going to pull out a greater healing potion and chuck it to Hector. Have that, lad.
I'll
Okay.
catch it. I don't need it because I'll keep hold. Thanks, Goodell. That was a hell of a blast. I took to the face.
Yes, it was.
How are you feeling? Do you need some more?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not. I've readied myself. We're all right. Where the hell are we
Right.
going?
I'm gonna run over to Cadell as well, obviously looking
I'm gonna
worried.
go and
I'm
check
just,
out
I'm just gonna
what
say
I hope are
I'm,
corpses where the blast was.
not Cadell, sorry, Hector.
I'm going to
I'm
take
gonna run
Hector.
over
You might
and
want to
just-
apologise, like.
Yeah, Hector, I am so fucking sorry. I had no idea that was gonna happen.
No, me neither, mate. There was a bad call. Oh well, shit happens.
Yeah, Grom, if he's...
in fairness, you looked fucking epic. Flying. I mean, that was, you know.
It felt pretty fucking epic. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie.
yeah. and the three cunts are dead, so it's win-win.
Hey, three less fuckers to worry about.
Yeah, and
You've
you
also
can see
just,
from
like,
where the
decimated, you know.
epicenter of this blast was, where these three people were. They were that close to the center of it. There's not much left.
Yeah.
At all.
Is there a device
is,
still? If it's magical,
This is
it
definitely this was definitely a magical
no,
explosion. This
it's
wasn't
not.
this
No
wasn't
device left open.
a standard. This wasn't any sort of a chemical alchemical.
alchemical?
Big
Alchemical, lad. Come on.
Is it
yeah, with
alchemical? Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Alchemical?
Feels
Oh,
right.
fuck. Well, yes.
Aardvark. It's all gonna come down to fucking aardvark.
This was definitely a magical explosion. We're going to have to be very careful
Oh,
moving
geez.
forward as to
Right.
what we
No.
and by we I mean me.
We
Yeah.
Maybe hold the
where are they
fireballs for a while.
attacking?
So no fireballs?
Do we need to get to the tower?
We'll wait for our pal Thunder on that one. But
You've
hey,
been-
Elena, let's get detect magic on the go. Let's find this.
Okay.
We'll start finding what we can.
You're discussing about doing that. Meanwhile, Thunder gets to the tower. Just make a perception check, please.
Oh, 15.
Okay.
Nice.
He has a quick fly around the tower. I mean, it's a hefty-sized tower.
Penis.
And you can see at the base of the tower there are two dead bodies.
Oh.
Told you.
Oh shit. Shit.
Ah,
Shit. Ah shit. I need my friends. Fuck. Shit. And they'll be like, the explosion. Shit. Does he have anything to
It's
message?
got the orb.
Has he scryed anyone today?
Yeah.
How
Yeah, you
far
have.
away did the explosion sound like it's come from?
Pretty much where you left them.
120 feet away. Within 120 feet.
Well, that's your movement range, isn't it? For a turn.
Yeah.
For flying. 'Cause it's 60 feet, dashing's 120.
Yeah.
So, you it's touch and go as to whether it is. Why have you got message?
Yeah.
You're uncertain?
Okay. He'll fly back 60 because he thinks that'll get him within range.
Okay.
And he'll point his finger towards where the explosion came. And he'll be like, "They're at the tower. There is dead bodies. Get your asses here!" And I guess
To
that was
who?
Grom.
To Grom.
Grom.
Okay.
Grom,
Do
'cause he knew
I
Grom
pick that
was-
shit up?
After he flew an extra 60 feet closer, yes, you do.
Look, I knew they were. Right, on our way. Like, tower, now, they're in. It's a fucking diversion.
Aye.
Yeah, and then
At which point, Cadell just starts sprinting and grabs Grom on the way past.
No, leave me. I cast fly on myself.
All right, I didn't realise you could fly as well.
Low.
Yeah, of course you
Oh,
can.
I've got
Yeah,
the jetpack
you
and
grab
turn
him
it on.
Oh,
and he
you got
starts
jetpack,
taking
yeah.
off. Like, he's like, oh, okay, let go.
Yeah, but I
No.
swing back round and sort of grab Meridian as well.
this
It'll
tower.
slow you down carrying someone.
Yeah, I figured I've got 60, so if it slows me down by 20 or whatever, then
Take
you know
take 2 rounds effectively to get to the tower.
that's
Well, we
fine.
wanna get there
but at least I'm
together,
taking
really,
2
don't
of us
we,
with
you
us.
Yeah, fine.
This tower.
Catch
Is
us up,
there
alright? We'll make a start.
any entrances that are higher up?
Don't fucking
Not
go in there on your own.
as such, no,
Balconies,
because
anything like that.
there
Yeah.
is there are certain small amount of windows, but a lot of them are arrow slits. Certainly lower down, and then there's like
non-pocket
hefty like lead glass windows.
Yeah. Okay, well, Thunder will fly down to the doorway and I guess have a look in.
Okay. Yeah, he flies down to the ground. You can see these dead bodies either side clearly have gunshot holes in their armour.
Mm-hmm.
And he sticks his head tentatively through the door and can see within. You can't see any movement or any people.
As we're flying in, I'm just going to converse with Meridian. Hey, look now, I picked you up because you and I can teleport as needed. Should we go in and start our way working down this tower and meet him on the way up? Look through one of them windows and bolt in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Aye.
They'll be expecting them to come from the bottom. We come from the top. How the fuck do we deal with these things? What are they firing? What weapons have they got?
Well, they've got
Is this
pistols. I mean, it's whatever was made in that place, isn't it? They've had the black powder for a while. Gnomish. Aye, fucking gnomish, remember? We went there.
Do I have any knowledge of guns?
You don't, no.
But
Grom only does because he studied the ones that he found.
Yeah, I worked it out. So nothing from my history on this because we were all magical. But yeah, it's a reaction. It's a black powder that when the spark hits it creates an explosion. Which
You're explaining this on your journey over.
Yeah. It falls down the pipe, a little lead ball.
So what is Cadell, Hector, and Helena doing?
We're heading towards
Following the
tower,
two
I guess.
dickheads'
On
line.
foot?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, it's just...
I mean, well,
It's-
You want me
if
to use
he's
another
only
spell?
flying at 40 feet, surely we're making it at the same speed.
Yeah, it was only...
They're flying at 60 feet, but they can fly in a direct line. You have to follow streets, which is not a direct straight line. So you're going. You're traveling slightly slower, and then you're having to go the whatever path you can best find in streets, on unfamiliar streets.
Surely, if all these buildings just do a Terminator and start smashing through walls in a direct line.
Unfortunately, you're big.
Around the building.
You're not that big.
Ah, damn it. Well, I mean, what other choice have we got? We can't turn into an eagle again because we got shot down. So the best option is just to hike it on foot.
Just leg it.
Which reminds me.
Oh,
I'm
God.
low. I am
what
street level at the moment.
As kind of Grom and Meridian go above the skyline, just a single shot at you, which does hit Grom.
Why does no one ever
shield.
listen to me anymore?
And that's 14 piercing damage.
What did you hit? What did you roll to hit?
It was a 19.
It's shield then.
All right, great. You hear the instinct reaction, and
Just block it off. Then okay, I think we're going to need some support here. And hang on, we've got healing potions at the moment, haven't we?
okay.
We're only
Right,
4d6
build.
plus 4.
In fact, actually,
44 plus 4.
no, it's fine. I'm gonna build my cannon. I'm gonna build it as a healer on the
Okay.
way.
Sure. So, they got an extra. Thunder has an extra turn before any other bodies turn up. What's he doing?
And he couldn't see anybody inside the tower. Sorry,
Not on the
inside the
ground floor.
tower. Is it like how's it let out? I don't like.
On the ground floor, as he kind of looks inside. I mean, he's been inside it before because a good portion of a few floors it is a public library.
Yeah.
Which is much bigger than the other one you were in. So you can go in. There is a desk on the ground level, but then the most of the ground floor is pretty much just a welcome and then a kind of a checking books in and out type place. And then there's kind of a spiral staircase which leads upstairs.
Is it hollow? in the outside? Like you could, if you went in the middle, could you fly upwards?
You can't
through
just fly straight up. No.
But you fly up.
No, the bit
Right,
right,
Straight
I
up,
was
straight up it.
Stick it right up. You all saw that Critical Role clip sent you the other day.
Just to just progress in, it's strong.
So is Thunder going
Broken
in?
is broken.
Or is he waiting? Split decision?
Thunder
Either
will
way.
wait.
Thunder
Do
would
it.
not wait. Let's play it as he
Do it.
is.
Right, fair enough, yeah.
Thunder
Alright.
lives and dies. by
Yeah,
our
so
own
Thunder
Play the character, not
dives
the
in.
game.
He sees,
He
once he
wouldn't
kind of
overthink it.
gets further in, like, beyond the desks, he can see several other bodies on the floor. Again, all with holes in them.
Yeah.
Is he just going straight up?
Yep.
Okay. He gets about straight up it. He gets to about to the stairs, and then that's when Grom and Meridian, you start approaching the tower.
So very, very quickly as we're approaching, I've done my cannon. I'm gonna get out my little stones that I've carried that made noise and make lights. I'm very quickly gonna whisper into each of them. Over here! No, look out behind you! Over there! and I've got 4 of them.
not
that
used
say
that trick in a
different
while.
phrase. Haven't used that trick, but there's
You're
2
right.
very weak people going into a tower. I need everything we've got, and I'm gonna put them back in my pocket. So they're gonna be sort of distracting voices that
Okay.
will emit a 10-foot radius when I chuck them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So you've done that on. We'll say you've done that on your way if you want.
Yeah.
So
I think it's best if you make a racket and get us both in and save 1 spell slot. What do you reckon?
I mean, are we heading straight to this magical stone at the top? Are we going
I
to
don't know how
guard
far
the...
we think we go here. I feel. How long has it been since the first one of these booms? Sorry, the first explosion. At this point, 10 minutes.
something like that. Yeah.
Well, they've had 10 minutes. Assume they got in within a minute of the first one. They've had 9 minutes to kill the way up that tower. How far up are they? How big is the tower?
It's the biggest building in the city, but each floor, there's not a massive amount of floors, because each
big stairs.
floor it's quite a hefty ceiling between each floors.
I mean, they're clearly going. They're clearly going for this artifact, and my
I think
concern
we
is
go
that
up and we work our way down.
yeah, they're already
Not too
powerful.
close
If
that
they
we
get
fuck it
hold
up,
of that
but-
thing, these explosions are magical. If they get hold of whatever that is at the top, they're going to
Yeah.
be nigh on impossible to stop. We need to get up there and guard it, and just
Aye.
hope to God that the rest of them make it up.
All right, we get there, clear it, and work our way down.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So you're
up
going
there.
straight up to the beacon.
We're gonna see
Okay.
if there's a way. If there's an obvious way in, we'll take it. If not, I suggest you thunderstep us through the window.
Right. You head up to the top of the tower. You can see this all the way around at the top, as much as they could. It is, again, leaden glass windows. And this bright, pulsating light coming out from within, from the beacon. And then, do you want to make a perception check, both of you, please?
Perception. Oh, I hate perception. All right, hang on. Yeah, I'm gonna give myself +4, which will make it 11.
Even with advantage, it was only a 12.
It's hard to say it's bright, even though it pulses in and out, but it's still quite bright, and your eyes are struggling to adjust. But you can kind of see some kind of movement inside.
Right. What do we do?
There's no
Is it
obvious ways in.
Well, we've got windows and we've got teleportation. As long as we can see it.
Struggling to see at the moment, but
Well.
ish. Yes.
an unoccupied-ish space. I mean, we can go down one and work our way up, or we can go right through there and risk it. And if you do this right next to the window, then maybe it'll take the window out, which will distract him and we'll appear on the other side.
Just the two of you.
All right. I'm still flying.
Sorry, I thought I was muted then.
This is
Oops.
Grom, this is
Still
this
we're
is-
muttering to
Painfully aware
himself.
this might be it.
Grom, as much as this is a distraction, this is an invasion force. This is planned. Leet Herd
Aye.
knows what he's doing,
Aye.
and he knows we're coming for him.
Aye.
There's been scrying. We need to catch this fucker off guard.
Has there been any scrying on us since this started, by the way? Because he'll have seen it.
He's not seen anything.
Okay.
How hard can you fly at that window?
I mean, it would hurt. I can fly. I mean, there's two of us, but that's lead line, that. I mean... What are you thinking?
Just what have we got to lose? Element
Well,
of
I mean-
surprise.
Let me see something first. Hang on.
You're hovering outside this window, discussing
we're
a
not
plan.
hovering. We're not hovering outside the window. We are
Right.
approaching the
Just
window,
trying to
making
set
our
the scene.
decisions. Bear with me while I just look at something here.
So you're discussing during time's ticking on.
Yeah. Okay. So we.
Hector.
Oh,
well, sorry,
well,
not
there
Hector.
we
Sorry,
go.
Thunder makes it up to the next floor. He manages to. So you get to that floor. It is a library. He has been before. He can clearly navigate his way around. There's the occasional shot person, but they are civilian.
Is the progress he's making? Is it? It's sort of at a similar speed if he was on foot.
As to flying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause he's inside now.
I suppose if you've still got the fly spell up, you can be flying just really close to the ground.
Yeah,
That's it.
I think what he's
I
gonna
have a
do.
plan.
He's gonna use the lyre. He's gonna use the lyre and cast drop fly and cast invisibility on himself.
Okay.
To try and get the element of surprise.
Okay. We
and
could turn
continue.
on the first floor, becomes invisible,
Yeah.
reaches the next set of stairs. Cadell, Helena, and Hector have reached the square,
Right.
and you can clearly see the tower from where you are, and you can just about make out some flying figures hovering around the
Okay.
the
Well, I'd
tower.
be able to see him.
Yeah,
Right,
you'll
yeah.
definitely be able to see them. Clearly. You can clearly see it's Grom and Meridian.
Right.
vault-
We're going
vault
in.
toward
We're
the,
going in. You want the surprise? You want the element of surprise? You hold your thunder step until we're inside. We may need to move in a hurry. And I'm gonna barrel at the window as fast as possible. And just before we get to within a 10-foot radius of it, I'm gonna cast Shatter on it.
Oh. Okay. So, Shatter, remind me. Is
So
it
it's a
damage
10
which deals to inanimate objects, basically?
It's a con 16 save for any creature that's in it. If those creatures are made of inorganic material, then in the 10-foot radius, so it's
Oh, okay.
yeah. So which is why I'm going to cast it when we're about 15 foot out on the window as we come flying towards it.
And have you got? Am I on you now? Have I climbed
You're
up
on.
on you?
You are on my back at this point.
Yeah. So as he barrels towards the window, not knowing what he's planning, I put my
just
hands
told
out
you.
and I. Oh, were you telling me as you're doing it?
I said, hold on, we're going in. Save your thunder step for when we're inside.
Yeah, no. But I
Right.
didn't know that you were casting Shatter.
All right, okay.
So as we barrel towards the window, I'm going to put my hands out in front, and I'm going to cast Shocking Grasp as a cantrip as well as we get within touching distance of the glass.
Right.
Okay. But you don't get to within. So
No,
you're holding the Shocking Grasp as an action.
Well, because as far as Meridian's concerned, we're ploughing towards a glass window, so I was thinking...
So you spend the spell slot...
It's a cantrip.
Oh, right, that's fine then, don't worry about it. But you cast it and you're holding it, ready to go in. Grom, okay, you're barreling in, and sorry, you say it just destroys the window?
No, it's for 3d8 plus my firearm, so it's 4d8 damage to everything that's non-magical, non-magical stuff and creatures. So like your items are safe, but creatures on both sides of this window are going to get got if they're within 10 foot.
10 foot. Okay.
116 save, and the window and everything around it take 18 damage.
Okay. You come barreling towards this window, and then smash! This window explodes inwards in a hail of glass and lead, and you comes flying in into the blinding light which is within this room, and Meridian struggles to see anything with his cape in here, but it takes a little time for your eyes to adjust. You've kind of landed in. You can hear of guns cocking as you enter, and I suppose is Meridian, because Meridian's held Shocking Grasp, which you don't have anything within. Really, you don't have anything within arm's reach. So they do manage to get a shot at you. So it'll be... we'll even it out. That will be against Grom. That will be a 15.
Misses.
A 9. 19.
Against me?
Yes.
Still? Okay. Right, I'll take that one for now.
Okay.
Hang on a minute. How many? Well, I don't know how many people there are, do I?
No. You don't know.
No, I'd have cast shield. So that misses too.
Okay, fine. Then against Meridian, 6 to hit, which is terrible.
Excellent. Misses.
And then 17 to hit.
Yep, that one hits.
And then a 23 to hit.
Oh
yes.
Okay, so Meridian takes 20 piercing damage.
Hold it for now.
Okay.
And
I grunt up to him. Bamford's out of here in a second.
Then it takes a moment for your vision. You start getting hit by shots, and your vision comes to, and you can see in this room. In fact, I'll show you, but it's going to be difficult because not everybody's there. I will. In fact, I'll do a quick amendment. Apologies, because I've put everybody on the map, assuming you'd all be there, and you're not.
Yep.
No. Okay.
I've never played by the rules.
No, not at all. So you've got Meridian. And Grom.
The
Everyone
dream
else is not there.
Give him
So
hell before you die,
activate
guys.
the map.
Yeah. Don't you
And
worry.
there you
I've
go.
got my color-coded D6 for various different spells.
There you go. There is the said map. You have
some
burst
fucking
your way
automatons. Lovely.
into the room. These are you've witnessed these before.
Yeah.
These are shield
of course, I can't see
guardians. No, you can't because you're not there.
Yeah, I was wondering why there was a blank screen. I was like, oh yeah, because I'm not. Yeah.
You can recognise Harul.
I was gonna
in the
say,
room.
Fucking
I know,
Harul,
I can see because I think I must have control of Harul.
Oh,
Ah.
no, yeah.
I can change that.
Did I?
I was like, oh, this is. Why
But
can I
regardless,
change
it doesn't matter.
Catch it
So,
quick.
Alright.
you can see a 5 soldiers in there, all armed with rifles, and a Colonel Pemberton in heavy plate armour, and above you on a high pedestal, on a high platform, a huge pulsating crystal, very, very similar, and Meridian instantly can see all this energy flowing into this crystal, and stood immediately behind it is Cromwell Leethern. And he
It's
is
the big cheese.
he is in the middle of ritual, casting some sort of ritual, and around him is some rippling energy field of some kind, and to his side is a shield guardian. And that's your guys' turn. Thunder is frantically running up the stairs, invisibly going thud, 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 upstairs.
Yeah.
And you make it to the next floor, and it is another section of public library. And he makes it to across that side of the floor by constantly sprinting as hard as he can. Again, several dead bodies lying around as civilians who were just in this public library are dead. The rest of the group trying to make it on foot to the tower frantically. You're getting close. You're nearly there. You can see the tower. You're on the same street. You can see it. And meanwhile, Grom, Meridian, roll initiative.
Right. It's going to be many turns before we're there. I will be back.
Yeah.
Okay, 18.
11.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Sorry,
This
did
is
Meridian
it.
get 18?
No, I
No,
got
11.
18.
Oh,
Meridian
11.
getting 18 would have been handy.
Grom got an 18. I seem to not have Thunder on that list, but never mind. Oh no, he's just further down. No, ignore me. Right.
Do we need to roll initiative or not?
I'll say no because you're not there yet.
Yeah.
Excuse me while I.
While they roll, I'm just gonna very
Roll
quickly
a
have a
bunch of
wee
these.
because I feel this may go on. Unless we want to take a quick moment while we initiative up to all get one.
Entirely up to you. We can take a very quick break if you want. We'll have just a few minutes just to quickly relieve yourselves, and I can quickly roll all of
I
these.
may not live for much longer, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm going
Righto.
to make a new character.
we will. I'll put the Be Right Back on, so we'll all just have a very quick break.
Yeah.
We'll only be 2 minutes. I'm
Yeah.
timing you players.
Yeah,
2
very
minutes.
quick. Yeah.
Hello and welcome back. So, yes, so where we left off, Grom and Meridian barreled their way straight into the boss battle, alone, without the rest of their party. You know, there's the saying, "Don't split the party." And then,
how many times have I said it? Not split pie. Not split pie.
but where you're at, you are
Oh, no.
effectively surrounded by foes. You've long since, you've been right. So, top of the round is Harul. Who, yeah, naturally. Who then he will take cover. He moves further along behind some pillars. Just for reference, these platforms, they have like pillars all the way down and these these kind of very elegant archways all the way along. So he's kind of taken cover behind some of these pillars, and he's readying his blades.
Okay.
And then that's his turn. Next up is Colonel Pemberton.
Oh, he's off the other side over there by the other one, isn't he?
He is. He's on the far side. Yeah, he's the one on the right as you're looking at the as you're looking at him. He seems to have his own shield guardian. And yes, so he seems to have he has the same very elegant weapon which he had before when you faced him. So he kind of aims it up at you. He holds it like a rifle, but it has this massive long blade all along the underside of it. And he rolls to attack Grom. That would be a 24 to hit.
Damn it, that will hit.
Okay. And that is a 15 piercing damage.
Ouch.
And then he uses his extra attack to reload.
Okay.
So, next up is Grom.
Oh, good. I've just rolled a con save of 17 plus 7, so I'll keep me flight up.
Nice. Okay.
Good. Right then. So I command the cannon to bounce off.
Okay.
Giving us a extra 7 hit points, Gaz.
Temporary hit points.
Temporary hit points.
Excellent.
The cannon then hops down and runs towards the middle of the room. So it will go 3 squares forward and stand sort of around.
Oh
there.
yeah, I need to actually make a cannon for you then, don't I? Really?
You might do.
As is tradition, we use a cat.
Yes, we do use a cat. There we go.
There you go. 3 squares from you.
Everyone better.
2,
Yeah. So
3. That's as far as they can get. Yeah.
that's fine. That's fine. And I am gonna leg it back out the window with the jetpack on.
Okay. You taking Meridian with you?
Yeah. Oh, he's not. He's staying on my back. He's not come off yet. We've just gone in.
Right.
Gone, oh fuck.
Straight back out the window with you.
Straight back out again.
We realised it was a massive mistake and flew straight back out again.
Alright, fair
However,
enough. You've gone.
There we go, and we'll go just out of sight.
There you go. Yeah, you can
now.
go out and then down if you want, or up,
I'm thinking-
whichever you'd rather.
I'm thinking whichever, as long as they can't lean out the window and shoot me, basically. And I will detonate my cannon.
Nice.
Okay.
So everything within, I think it's 20 feet. Hang on, let me just check. Yeah, everything within 20 feet must make a dex save. Dex 16.
Is this
before
a
taking
magical
damage.
effect?
I can command it. It doesn't say. It just says force damage. I think the thing's just blowing up.
Force damage is magical.
There we are. Then. Yeah, I assumed force was anything that wasn't. Yeah.
Force is a magical type of damage, which only tends to happen in spells.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was it? A dex save, did you say?
And it doesn't just target the men. It targets the women and the children as well.
And constructs. Well, that guy's not saying anything.
There's a natural one.
Yeah, and I rolled 3 natural ones on their initiative order as well.
Wow.
That is pretty cool. Okay, that's 2 8s and a 5.
save?
That
Dex
will
save.
do.
And what is their dex? Dex save. Right, so first one fails. Second one. What say it was a 15?
16.
It's unfortunate because he got 15.
Hey, what are you drinking? That look like piccalilli.
Fail.
It is a
to
Hazy
pass.
Jane.
A hazy Jane. Oh, my
that was
missus
a
drinks
pass.
that. It's very
Okay.
yellow.
Okay. You fly out of sight and mentally command your cannon to. You can all hear this extra explosion occur from this time from within the tower itself. Cadell definitely saw Grom and Meridian dive in through the window, then fly back out again in a hurry, and before the explosion went off.
Just lobbed a grenade.
As far as you know.
Right, off we go.
How much damage was that?
21. 2 8s and a 5.
Very nice.
Half if they pass. 21 on a fail.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. I'll have to write this down. I'm going to paper, ladies and gentlemen. Paper.
As we're out and we've done that, I'm just like, okay, so if you can hold a thunder step, we do that again. I'll zip us in, you bamf us out. Boom. Gone. As long as you hold it before we go in, there'll be no delay. Hit and run.
Couldn't.
Gee,
I mean,
there we go. Okay.
I mean, yes, I can, but I've got much more destructive spells.
Well, in
at
that
my
case, we'll stay
disposal.
outside. That's fine. I don't know.
No,
I
I
mean,
could
I've
just
probably only got
fire
5
through
minutes
the
left on
window.
this. You know.
How have you got any means to protect us from those horrible metal tubes that they're slinging things
Well,
at
I mean,
us with?
that protect myself a little bit, but I'm not much I can do for you, I'm afraid. If they shoot you, that's it. Much as I would like to say it's easy, it's pot luck, really.
My main concern is that crystal thing in the middle of the room. I nearly killed Hector shooting a spell at a magical device. That thing is ultra powerful.
Well, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I don't mind if it gets destroyed. It might be their thing that they worship and that gives them all hope. But if it stops him having it and it wipes them out, well, hey, we'll just leave the country.
Well, yeah, in that case, I'll ready up Fireball.
Okay.
I'll keep giving us, targets of opportunity, and we'll stay out then. Strafing runs.
Yeah.
All right.
so
Well,
I will...
you've had a round of discussion.
Yeah.
To which point, ground crew, you have reached the tower.
Ground control to Major Tower.
So Cadell, Hector, and Helena have made it into the ground floor of the library. You can see the dead bodies strewn across the floor. You can see, in fact, before you just entered, that Grom and Meridian are flying about up there, causing havoc. What is you doing? Are you? What's your plan?
Up the stairs.
Well, yeah, get up as quick as possible.
Do you want,
I suppose. I mean, what else can we
do you
do?
want me to fly?
Let's
like,
get
fly
fucking up there. It sounds like things are kicking off. And yeah, I don't know. We'll just dart our way up the stairs as
Okay,
quick as we can.
it's a long way. So yeah, you start sprinting up the stairs. That's that turn. Thunder makes it up yet another flight of stairs. This time he gets to a set of at the top of the set of stairs. He gets to a door which has clearly been damaged and knocked in. Seemingly was locked, and they have destroyed it to get in. And they have entered. Thunder goes in. Again, starts making his way up. This is more storage room. Nothing in particularly exciting, but again, it's not familiar with this floor like he was the others. But he carries on going, makes it to the next set of stairs. So Grom and Meridian. Next,
Back around again.
you flew out of sight.
Yeah.
Realistically, spent a while discussing
Yeah.
what you were going to do.
Discussion.
You had a round of discussions, at which point there were a few people sticking their heads out, trying to look for you. But they don't take any pot shots, they're just quickly glancing out, not kind of risking their necks, as it were.
Yeah.
They're just glancing out of the massive hole you've made. So on the next round then, Thunder makes it to an elaborate spiral staircase, which at the top of which seems to have a locking mechanism at the top of it, which again has been blasted upwards and outwards.
Yeah.
And Thunder makes it to the beacon floor.
Ah.
I will put Thunder
Oh dear.
on
Thunder.
the beacon floor.
It's even worse for him than it was for
Yeah,
us.
he's invisible.
He is invisible.
He is invisible.
Yeah, we don't know he's there either, so this fireball's gonna really hurt him.
Which,
Yeah.
again, you will just have to be represented by Arabella.
Yeah.
Surely, in
Again.
Thunder's wisdom, surely he's not suicidal, you know.
No.
But he is invisible, and he enters
Two
into a
years
room
after John leaves the campaign, his character finally dies.
where there is several shelves of books, which is odd. It seems odd that these are a set of bookshelves set apart from the rest of it. You've passed the storage area. This is not a storage area. This is a set of books locked away on the beacon floor.
Oh, handy books.
And there is a door which leads, you can only assume, leads through to the beacon, because it's not in the room you're in.
Is the door open?
No, it is closed.
Oh.
Just in case anyone hadn't noticed all the bodies when they came wandering up for one of the special books. Nothing to see in here.
So yeah, I suppose that would be Thunder's turn, because he'd made it all the way up there. So after that, it would be ground crew. make it to the first floor. You are running fast as you can, trying to make it up to the chaos that you can hear up above. Next round. So what we've had another. You blasted your way in. You got shot. You flew out.
That's our way out.
Had a turn chatting. You've had that turn. Okie doke. Yep. Actually, I suppose we'd still be. I suppose I'd give you the action as it were. So yeah. Cool. So what are you doing?
Right. I'm gonna maneuver to give Meridian a pot shot into that room. You only need to see in, don't you?
Yeah, as long as
within
I can,
range.
I can see.
Yeah. Within range.
So how far? How far away?
What is the range?
I want Leeturn. I want Leeturn, the fucker. How far away is Leeturn? Can I see Leeturn through the window?
Yeah, he is about 50 feet from the window.
Excellent. Is there anyone between me and him?
You have to go down to that window to be able to see it. As soon as you both, or Grom flies you down, a volley fire of shots rings your direction.
Fucking up, man. You fucking got out!
They had a turn of preparation.
I didn't say I was going to that window yet. He was just telling me what he wanted.
Well, you're the one saying I'm gonna get him a shot.
A pot shot, yeah. Which
needs a line of sight, which means you need to drop down and see. There's no way you can talk your way out of that. You get a
volley fire.
Like, you got out of danger. Get further out of danger.
We're fine.
So, first few against Grom, which would only be a 7.
Misses.
An 8. Atrocious rolls.
You are getting fucking lucky here, lad.
4.
Misses.
Then, the next one's against Meridian. 13.
Oh, my armor class is 13. So does that hit?
That hits.
Yeah.
Then, another 13.
Meridian's going to be unconscious on your back.
And then, 12.
Good.
There we are.
So, you do take.
So does this take off my temporaries first?
Yeah. If you mark it as damage on D&D Beyond, it automatically takes your temporary first.
Oh, good. Right. Okay.
So that would be 19 piercing damage.
That's not so bad.
18 damage. Yeah. No.
Yeah, it's only 2 hit. They're taking on the embodiment of bandits of old, just rolling atrocious rolls. Okay. So that was it's still your turn, effectively. That was their held action.
Yeah.
Okay, so between me and Leethern, is there any others? Is there anyone between me and Leethern?
We get a look through the window.
I suppose, yeah. I mean, they would have rearranged themselves, wouldn't they?
Well, I'm doing lightning bolt at level 5, so straight line towards Leethern. So anyone in between me and Leethern is going to get caught.
Get Harul in there.
Harul's not in the window. He's to one side of the window.
Harul's a dirty.
You actually can't see him.
Would Fireball not have been better anyway, or is it not? Is it just the way it works?
Fireball's a circle area, whereas lightning bolt is a straight line. And I figured if they're all going to come to the window and fire at us, I'm going to get more of them firing a straight line.
Right. You make sense.
There you go. So, from where you were, which is that's where the window was. So
because the tower is 95 foot across, and fireball is only a 20 foot radius.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's
I'm
40.
aiming-
That's 40 foot, isn't it? And if everybody's gone over to half of 90 foot's area, you're gonna get quite.
So,
a lot.
but he's already said it. You can't have a conversation
yeah,
about it.
sorry.
He's casting
No.
lightning bolt. Leithern is on this kind of platform above everybody else. But I'd say you can probably
down
clip
to
the
go up.
one person. Yeah. You can clip this one guy.
Yeah.
On
I
the
was
way
more
up.
concerned about blowing up the orb, to be honest.
I wasn't concerned
but
about that
yes.
at all. Let's do it. Boom. Oh,
But
we
no,
lost guys.
lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Lightning bolt.
Okay.
Okay.
So lightning bolt's got
No,
a
it's all good.
5 foot. It says anyone within 5 foot wide. I assume that's 5 foot in
It's a
all
5 foot.
directions. Is it?
Yeah, it's a 5 foot wide
Chunk.
beam, basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a dex save, yes.
Dex save, yes, please.
That's what? I just think that's not great from said
that.
soldier. Dex save, no, it's only 13. The soldier, and
Fail.
roll your damage while I'm rolling. You may as well roll in for Leithern. So, where are we? Okay. Roll your damage.
Got his color coordinated dice out.
I know, right?
I have. I've got my yellow one. Now.
So, Dottie, you killed the party last time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Charlotte's telling us all now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I became a blubbering monster thing.
What's it, blubbering monster? You got to watch out for
You
what's it,
became
blubbering monsters.
Mr. Blobby and
Yeah, I
slaughtered
came
them
into the
all.
lobby and slaughtered them all.
Sorry, Meridian, how much damage was that?
39.
39 damage.
Good amount of
Very nice indeed. The guy,
There was three
the
sixes
soldier
amongst them.
stood between you, gets incinerated. You fire it, and as it gets to drop my pencil.
That's
As
unfortunate.
the beam gets to this shimmering field around Leithern, the energy dissipates and does not reach Leithern.
Did not think it would.
Yeah.
Big fat prick bastard. Right. What a waste of
Okay.
a spell slot.
I, as we go
Knob cheese.
past, will reach into the spell storing ring and cast Wind Wall around the outside of the tower so that they can't
Okay.
shoot out of the window.
Ooh,
Okay,
dirty.
Yeah.
so
Arrows,
you're
bolts, and
casting
projectiles do not pass through. They're all deflected up.
what level is that cast at?
It's a 3rd level.
3rd level. One of the shield guardians turns to you and counterspells it.
Do your thing, wizard, sorcerer boy.
Can I counterspell a counterspell?
Depends what level you're casting it at. Well, you can.
Oh,
You can counterspell a counterspell, absolutely.
You could try.
You can,
can
certainly
certainly
try.
Oh, hi.
I'm going
Let's
to.
keep us in the game.
Oh, I've just cast that at level 5, and so that was my only level 5. So it's going to have to be a level 4.
Okay. At level 4, just quick read up the counterspell. It's casting for the army. So, if it is of
Equal or
the
greater.
same level, so you're casting it at level 4,
Yeah.
then yes, you counterspell it.
Excellent.
Mark off your counterspell.
I have done, yes, and
Oh.
oh no, it wasn't my turn. Never mind.
Which shield guardian was it?
I was going to do a bonus action, but
It
it's not my
is. It's the one by Colonel Pemberton. It's the one that has line of sight on it.
Yeah, alright, cool. Right. So
There's a couple others that have line of sight on it, but still.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, the wind wall is now up.
Okay. Wind wall. We'll know it's up. So it's just across the window.
Just wrapped around the outside, so they're not shooting out anymore.
Okay.
But can we still shoot in?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Can you?
It's just projectile. It's projectiles, so magic is fine.
Oh yeah,
Which
yeah.
means
You
go
can
back outside
magically
again.
shoot
Yeah,
them.
back up on top, out of the way.
Okay.
Magic, but when you say projectiles, do you mean bullets or enchanted items?
If you're talking about like your bolts, if you're if you've they suddenly become creatures rather than a projectile.
Excellent. Right. Okay.
They're not getting through because small creatures ain't getting through.
Do small creatures not get through?
No.
Right.
Hang on, I'll tell you. Smaller flying creatures or objects can't pass through the wall.
Then no, they will not be able to pass through.
Bollocks.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Bolts and other ordinary projectiles launched at
But
targets
meanwhile,
reflected upwards.
Thunder. What's Thunder doing?
Thunder, hiding.
He's invisible in the room next door.
Does opening the door break invisibility?
No, but it's obvious that a door's being opened.
Yeah.
He's invisible, but a door's gone.
But
Thunder opens the door and goes.
You heard an explosion.
Like the wind blew it.
Shots.
Oh yeah, he's here. You can hear the sounds of battle going on next door.
Is assuming attention's going to be away from the door. Where is the door? In how? Yeah.
The door is just there.
Kind of behind Leeturn and where Hyrule was, isn't it?
Yeah. For Grom and Meridian, you saw that Hyrule was waiting by the side of the door, waiting for someone to step through it, basically.
That's no ordinary door. That's an Owlsy door.
No door.
An
Owlsy door.
So what's Thunder doing? He's in a room full of mysterious books. Or there's a door.
He'd go through the
Read.
door.
He'd totally go through the door. He wouldn't give a shit.
Wouldn't he?
He'd just charge straight through the door.
Alright. So he's opening. He won't blow the door. He'll
Open it.
gingerly open the door. And
So are you rolling a
Stealth
stealth check with
Pop his head
advantage?
Sure, yeah. Huh. Great.
He's not the stealthiest, is he?
That's a 12.
Was that with a
Okay.
A 5 and a 6. Sorry, 11 even. There's a 5 and a 6 on that.
Okay.
Oh wait, hang on. Can I? Bardic inspiration. No.
I said, did you roll that with advantage?
You bardic inspiration. Yeah, I did. Yeah, of course.
Alright, fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you walk through, you open the door, slide through, and close it. At which point?
Whoa! I wasn't saying I was closing it behind
Oh,
myself.
fine. All right. So, all right, fine. But you open it, slide through. You don't have to close. That's fine.
I've got 30 feet of movement. I wasn't 100% sure I was staying in the room. I just don't want to open. Have a look in.
Nope.
And
But,
maybe it might even be backing out.
As you have done that, you notice that Hyrule clocks the fact that the door is opened and throws a dagger in your direction. His passive perception is ridiculous. So
Hyrule was a nuts character.
Yeah.
But it's
disadvantage,
with
yeah.
disadvantage. Yeah, I have rolled with disadvantage, and it misses. So he kind of just sticks his head out, and the dagger goes shut-a-dong into the door next to you, and you just kind of slide back out again.
But he saw.
You get what you could see from there is you could see several riflemen, one pretty much burnt to cinders with electricity, and Harul on the far side. He could not see Leethern or Pemberton.
Can't see Elite or Pemberton.
Not from there, no.
Okay. Okay. So, I think what he'd do then, he'd drop a wall of fire into there and start running it through the chamber. He'd be like, alright, fuck this.
Zigzag.
And then, yeah, he'd like do a little D.
Okay.
Come out a big fiery symbol and run his wall of
So
fire
is he?
around.
You'd need to see what you were doing for that.
Yeah,
So you'd have to
So
be
he'd use movement, get in,
in.
wall of fire, and then he's gonna use whatever movement he's got remaining back out.
Let's have a quick measure on that. So you got to the top of the stairs here, and it's 30 foot there. So I'd say you're able to stick your head round the corner, but it will drop your invisibility when you do.
Yeah. In that case, no. If he had to use a full turn to get up there to move,
Yeah,
to
he
do
would.
that, then yeah, then no, he'd open the door, leave the door open. That's it.
Okay, save it to next turn. Meanwhile, the lagging behind crew are running up the stairs. Second floor full of books. Helena is going, oh, lots of books. Gotta run past them. But yeah, you are sprinting your way past. The sounds of combat above you echoing ever louder. Yes, so then I suppose Thunder roll initiative to gain into the initiative order.
Oh, plus 3. 8.
Oh yeah. Certainly didn't include Thunder on the list for some reason. I'll have to. Oh yeah, I dropped my pencil, didn't I?
Yeah.
That's like, where's it gone? Thunder 8. Okay. Very well. So, I'll have to do this in proper order now. So, we'll go back round to top of the round then, I suppose. At which point, I suppose Thunder's stuck his head back in, hasn't he? So he's not actively keeping his head in view.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Well, not in view. He's still invisible, but he's not in the room. None of you can really see what's happening inside. So next thing, person to know what's going on is Grom.
My turn.
Yes, we're carrying a meridian with you.
Yes. So still flying about. Okay. Right. Let's have a think about this. We'll make. But you know what? No, this turn I'm gonna fly down, see what's going on, and can I see Pemberton?
You're flying down
Mm-hmm.
with meridian.
Yes.
Okay.
See in the window.
Okay. Which point they've readied another volley since then. So they will. Mind you, the wall of wind is up, isn't it? So they can't fire
as
through.
much as they like at this, but they can fire. They don't know. They'll just miss automatically.
Fair enough.
So
I think one would be stupid enough to not know what's going on, he will obviously. I don't know why I bothered rolling. He can't. He can actually get to you. Funnily enough, it was an all right roll.
Used one up.
So,
That's all
yeah.
that matters.
Yeah, he takes a shot and it just, and the rest of them just look at him like idiots. You recognise a wall of wind when you see one.
Who can I see?
You can see through that window. You could see the three. In fact, I need to remove your cat.
Yeah, my cat's well gone. Not that it gives me any sight or anything in this case. I don't have control of the cat.
Of your turret, rather. So yeah, you can see probably if you go right up to it, you could see probably these, and you'd be able to see Leethern and all these.
Okay, there's not much point seeing Leethern. Where's
You
Harul?
see
Can I see Harul?
Leethern,
Can I see
Pemberton.
Pemberton?
You can see Pemberton, yeah.
Alright, let's hit Pemberton with the Ring of the Ram.
Okay. Is that a roll to hit?
That's an attack. I'm just gonna find the stats.
Okay.
There we go. Ring of the Ram. So it's +8. So that is not unreasonable. That is a 23.
A 23. You fire this ring at Pemberton, and he starts bracing himself to take the hit, and his shield guardian steps in front and just takes it, and it
So like,
doesn't
roll
affect
damage
it.
on the shield guardian, or does it just block it?
No, that's flavour. So
Okay.
he
fair enough.
adds to his AC basically,
Ah, wow. Okay.
and
well,
he's
that
in
was a waste.
full plate as well. So
Yeah. Gee. Fair enough. Okay. That was effective. What else can I do?
What else can you do?
Okay, so
Don't
having
forget
done
that,
that,
he dissipated a level 5 lightning bolt as well.
no, that was Leeton.
Oh, sorry, no, yeah.
I saw that happen, and I'm not shooting at Leeton.
So you've taken your action.
Turn, don't we?
Taking my action now, I'm just deciding on which bonus action, and it is gonna be, because I have limited bonus actions in this world, I really only have 2 to choose from. I will hex him. Fuck him. Hex him.
Pemberton.
Dexterity. Yeah, dexterity. There we are.
Alright, you've hexed Pemberton with dexterity.
And I will make sure I give Meridian the best view. Go on, lad. Your turn now.
Okay, you are hovering outside the window. There's a wall of wind in front of you. What are you doing, Meridian?
I can't see anything on the map. Should I be able to see anything on the map?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I've got
Bear
no
with me.
visuals. So I can see Harul because part of him's sticking out.
Oh, wrong one. There you go.
There we
To
go.
go inside.
So you can't see this guy, you can't see Harul, you're struggling to see this guy, but she can see those three, these two, and these chumps up here.
Right. Okay.
I see these
window there.
chumps.
Excellent.
That's yeah, that's Leethern, Pemberton, and soldiers.
Harul up here. Yeah.
So the
Yeah, we can't see him.
the magical crystal.
sorry.
The magical crystal.
Yes.
What is it? What can I see? Is
What
it?
the fuck is going on?
What you can see is since you first came in, it was emitting a lot of light, but now there's a lot more cracks split across its surface, and throughout these cracks there are beams of light coming out of it, where the damage and the cracks are spreading across it. The more that that Leethern is doing this ritual, the bigger these cracks are appearing in it, and more of the light and this energy is pouring out. As much as the magical energy from the ethereal realm is pouring in, the blinding energy is pouring out at the same time.
So it's almost like he's trying to destroy it. How big is this thing?
Yeah, it's like about 12, 13 feet wide.
Fucking massive ball
Oh,
of
it's a big
magical power.
bastard. Right.
He's a big bastard.
Right.
Big
Okay.
bastard go big boom. Oh, he keeps freezing. Someone must be putting
does.
Netflix on in his
Yeah.
house.
Tell the wife to stop streaming Love Island and come on.
Nope.
How
Is
dare
he
you
back?
tell someone to stop?
Is he-
He's back.
They should all be asleep. They should all be
Should.
asleep. What the fuck are they playing at?
Sorry,
well,
yes.
Yeah, I'm not losing you lot at all. It's only me. by the
That's
looks of
all right,
it.
we've
I
got
can
you
hear
now, so what you doing?
Yeah, get it in quick.
Right, so
That's what she said.
in
Behave.
between the constructs
Yeah.
Between
there
the
somewhere.
constructs.
and the crystal
And Pemberton in that little area there.
Like here.
Yeah, I can see where his little token is. Yeah, it's gone again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's going again.
We can see where your
Yes.
cursor waves, so wave your
I'm
cursor at
willing
it.
to put money on this being a fireball.
Yeah, fair. It's a fair bet.
But just remember, counter spells are going to happen.
Can you see what?
Now he looks like he's constipated.
Yeah, about here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna cast a bonus action first.
Yep.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah,
Bonus
yeah,
action.
back.
Go, quick.
So bonus action, 5 sorcery points to reinstate my level 5 spell slot,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna cast fireball at level 5.
Okay. Very well.
So that will
Rich-
be a dex saving throw with Dickhead rolling with disadvantage due to hex.
If they didn't turn around and try and counterspell you.
Counterspell it.
Can Thunder see this counterspell?
No.
Why not?
Because you didn't leave your head in the door, you came back
The
out.
the door's open, is it not?
But you
I was meaning
you
I was
couldn't
meaning
see
leave
that
the
far
door open.
across. Yeah, I mean, if you're leaving it wide open, because the way you described it was you opened it a bit to stick your head out and then stick your head back again. Are you completely swinging it wide open and then stay stood in the doorway?
Well, I'm invisible, so yeah. And I thought my full movement was like getting me there to the doorway, so I'm in the doorway with the door open to sort of see the room.
Not how you described it, but okay. Sure. I mean, yeah, okay. I mean, yes. I mean,
if I don't, I don't. It's fine.
I mean, it is a shield guardian you would be able to see if the door was open. Yes.
Big
If I can
hulking
see
bastard.
I will. I'll try counterspelling his counterspell.
Okay.
Level 3.
Well, he attempts the counterspell at first and succeeds. So, what level is Thunder casting counterspell at?
I think he only has third level, so
So he has to roll for it.
yeah. What am I trying to beat?
It
Shouldn't be to
is
fourth
14.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, he rolls a 5, so you know.
Nope. The fireball is counterspelled.
Unless
And am I not? Can I
Oh.
not counterspell his
You can.
counterspell?
You can do that, yeah. You use your
Fourth
reaction
level
for
is
the turn.
automatic.
or left.
Counterspell,
So yeah, so
counterspell,
I have got a level 4. So I'll use my last level 4 to counterspell the counterspell.
Okay.
I mean, counterspell the failed counterspell.
Yes, you
One
can.
fireball, 14 spells.
So does the fireball then go ahead?
It does.
Yeah.
On level 5 fireball. All the
So-
dice, get them out.
Oh.
About 10d6.
So let me.
10d6.
Oh, no, that's
6 to 60 damage.
Measuring.
What colour shall I use? Red?
Oh, I feel purple.
Green.
Purple.
20
well,
foot. There you go.
Well, half
There's
and
the
half.
boom. So let's
Half
do
and half,
Pemberton
yeah,
first.
alright.
Disadvantage.
5 purple, 5 green.
Yeah, it's
Is that
definitely
basically everybody but Harul?
Oh,
what's the DC?
I'll tell that. I got him.
17, I think.
That's better.
Where are we? Level 5. Yeah, 17.
Oh. Okay.
Green and 5 purple.
Okay, we'll include him in it as well. They all fail horrendously.
Excellent. Okay.
Only
green,
one
oh,
roll
purple.
was a good roll, and unfortunately that was in Pemberton's disadvantage. The other one was atrocious.
So everybody failed.
Everybody failed.
Nice.
Yeah.
How much damage?
33.
33. Very nice indeed. You see the said soldiers, if I get my right connection, get burnt to a cinder. Even you just catch that guy who just sets on fire and he starts screaming, trying to pat himself out, but then he just falls flat on the floor in agony. Pemberton takes it like a champ.
I'm sure he does, but what about the fireball?
So how much did you say was
33.
33. Mark it on that. And one of the shield guardians just effectively just goes limp,
Excellent.
for its controller has perished.
Ah,
Ah.
interesting.
So it was 33 damage. Accidentally changing the initiative, that's not right. There you go. Damage dealt. And that one. Okay. You are unable to move because you're being held. So that's your turn, because you've done an action and a bonus action. And even a reaction during that turn. So
Good for me.
Are we fucking there yet?
no. You managed to get up to the storage room.
Alright, I'm going for a piss.
We've lost Dave.
Dave.
Oh, has he just properly dropped out?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's made us all crazy. Oh no, it's gone. Who's dropped out?
Oh.
Dave. Oh, he's
Oh, he's
back.
back.
He's coming back. He's coming back. Come on, I want to play Meridian. I want to be DM.
Sorry about that.
All right, put your camera back on so I can be DM again.
I'm trying. There we go.
A
Jesus.
brief
Everything
brief
died.
second there where Meridian just started falling like.
Sorry, guys.
Caught
I don't know
again.
what
There's
happened.
Oh,
Discord froze. I've lost Foundry.
it's all right.
Okay,
Yeah, well, but at least you're back with us. That's fine.
Yeah. we're
So,
back.
back to top of the round again. You actually get a clear view of this now, because
Did
he. Sorry.
Would Thunder have been after?
I don't know. Thunder is on there, so I can put his initiative in. No, you're right. Thunder does. It is next, but before it's Thunder's go, it is Leethern's, and he continues his ritual. The cracks get wider and wider. The light is getting very bright in this room. You can hear the cracks within it, and that's Thunder's go. What's he doing?
It's your time, Thunder.
What's he doing?
Surely
Okay.
you can hear us like running up the fucking stairs by now.
imagine I can.
Well, we're on the floor below you
There's
now, aren't we?
gunshots
You are.
and fireballs and all sorts of bullshit.
There's all sorts of
next
crazy
to him,
shit.
right
going
next
on.
to him. So a few footsteps, a few walls below him, really isn't going to register on it. So he can't see the
Nope.
but he can see the Guardian.
You can see the Guardian directly opposite, which has now gone inert.
Oh, so it's like, that's great, it's dead. And there's a big fireball in there.
Yeah, you got the point that there was a motherfucking fireball in there.
Sweet.
I assume that basically wiped out all of the foot soldiers.
But one, and Harul.
Right. Yeah. Fucking Harul.
So I guess he'll move in 10 feet to try and see what else.
Do you have
in
control
there.
of
No.
the Arabella token? Oh, that's a shame.
No.
There you go.
So I can't see what she
Should've
sees.
just
So.
opened them up. There you go. Oh, you
Yeah.
can't see. Oh.
I can see because I've got Harul.
Oh well, at least you can see the
You can see
room.
everything.
That's
I
fine.
can see the room. But
That's
I'm trying
fine.
not-
Then. Don't worry about it.
trying
Just
not
let me know what
to-
you're doing.
Meta the fact that Thunder can't really see what's going on.
That's fine.
Um,
So what is Thunder doing?
so he's underneath where the
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay, that makes more sense. So I guess.
Yeah, you've stepped into one of these archways where there's platform above you. You can't see that platform. You've just kind of stepped in. You can see that there's blinding light coming from above the platform somewhere, and it's kind of beyond it. You can see all the shadows being cast.
Hey, fuck, is there a gap where Harul's stood? Or is he stood against the wall?
He's stood against the wall.
Ah, that makes more sense.
He's stood in a spot where he's not going to be able to be seen by these guys outside.
Sweet. Okay, I reckon I'd probably.
But he's looking in roughly the direction of the door, trying to keep an eye out for movement.
I reckon I'd wrap a firewall round. Sort of. I think it's 60 feet long, so if I could wrap it from here around and hit like Pemberton and there, I suppose would go.
Okay, because it's
Like,
quite a long
around.
way, isn't it?
Yeah, 60 feet long. I don't.
That's what, 30 feet to there,
Oh, is it?
and then 30 feet like that.
Isn't it?
Yeah. What's that? Really blurry on the screen. So-
So what, you're wanting to try and get Harul?
Harul and Pemberton and its Shield Guardian, I guess.
If you're wanting to do that, you don't not get the guy off to your left.
Yeah, maybe have it like, yeah.
At which point you can just go 60 feet straight like that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sure. Yeah.
Why the hell not?
It's your spell.
Yeah.
So you drop your invisibility to be able to cast a spell whilst you're mid-casting, at which point then Harul readies a dagger to throw at you because he's been waiting to be able to see somebody.
Don't roll your
that-
dice like that, Tom.
What?
Yeah.
All you can see is that.
Winding more
Noted.
up and just finding
But it was a really good roll,
to
so I might have to do that again. So
It's a natural cum.
Critical damage. So no. So it was a 26 to hit.
Yeah, definitely
But it's only going to be. Trop's gone. That is. What is that? I see it. Okay, that's only 8 damage, 8 piercing.
I'll putting words in to reduce it by 2.
Oh yeah.
6 damage.
Done.
Yeah.
Hits you, but you got some cutting words for rule.
Yeah, and then I think I'd use my movement to back out of this room for hell.
Yeah,
back
Homer,
into
you
the
Simpson
hedge.
your way back out.
Yeah.
I am outnumbered. This is not what I thought I was
So
going
it's
to do.
another 10 feet back to where you were. You've got another 10 feet left. You are
Yes.
visible.
Suppose I would. I don't know. Yeah, drop back a bit. further
To
into
one
this.
side or just back?
Yeah, to one side, I think. To one side.
There you go.
But,
As
yeah.
far as Arabella can go.
What does Wall of Fire happen when it appears? That's when you cast.
I think it's when you first cast it and when they end their turn, isn't it?
Maybe 10 foot, yeah. So what's 5d8?
That'll do.
And
It's a tasty spell, is Firewall.
Dex.
Each creature has to make a dexterity saving throw first, though.
Dex.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, to see if they reduce the damage. Fair do.
Where's my 8?
Her roll.
Dex
My
18.
rolls are terrible. No, that's a 16 for her rule. And then Pemberton is at disadvantage,
Yes.
which is just atrocious. Shame she's
Okay.
got really good decks. So that's 13 in total.
Yep. Both get hit.
28, 28 points of fire damage rolls incredibly well.
28
That's
points of
very good.
fire damage.
It's 2 8s and that's
Nice.
Very nice.
Takes damage as well. 28 damage. Very, very nice. Okay. Yeah, they're not liking that. You just hear the screams of pain and the cooking of flesh as you've. Mind you, that was already kind of in the air from the fireball, but still.
Barbecue.
Okay. The end. That makes it the end of the round. At which point,
Ground crew.
ground crew have arrived on the combat floor.
Do we have any movement left?
No, because I'd say that you need to roll for initiative to get you on the initiative order
Right.
for this turn.
19 from Hector.
Nice.
Big initiatives.
Oh,
15.
19 and
Elena.
4, so 19 plus 2, 21.
And who
Thank
else
God for
was it?
that.
Hector. There you go, Hector. You can see through
Nice.
Hector now.
I'm gonna grab some bog roll while you're doing this because
Am
I
I?
seem to be having some allergy to combat with Pemberton.
He has that effect on people.
Yeah, he does. Wine.
Okay, so initiatives. Yeah, so Cadell, what you got?
21.
Of course you do.
Because I had advantage, so my first roll.
Naturally.
I had a 4 and a 19, and then
Nice.
plus 2. So.
Helena,
15.
15. And Hector,
19.
19. Nice.
Coming in high up the
Rarity.
order, guys. This is great.
Okay.
Epic tunes.
It's good. It's good battle tunes. Again, thanks Fiddlewald.
Mhm.
For anybody who doesn't know Fiddlewald, check out Fiddlewald. They are awesome.
Please do.
Go check them out.
Absolutely lovely as well.
Yeah, great bunch. So, great lads, rather, not a bunch. single guy makes all this.
Single bloke,
Amazing.
Yeah, just
Um,
wonderful effort.
So, top of the.
He's got a lovely
round.
falsetto. Can you tell?
He writes it all.
He does. Right. No, he's brilliant. I mock, but he is genuinely brilliant.
Yeah. So, top of the round is my TV about to switch itself off. No, don't do that. So,
Let that happen.
No.
is Harul, who then
Still
steps
the top.
through.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got ridiculous dexterity.
This is insane.
Through the wall of fire.
Or some dickhead left in the bathroom. Shut myself.
Well, at least you were in the right room.
That's true. It's not when you first opened the door, though. That's not great.
Just sat on top, sat on the cistern. I opened the door and it was just.
Okay, so 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, down to here. There you go. Okay, there we go, and that I think that is Harul done. Next up, he'll just be readying himself. Then it's Cadell.
Finally, I can do something.
You
Jesus
are
Christ.
in combat. Welcome to the boss fight.
Party.
Oh,
We've
Jesus
been here
Christ.
some time. We're gonna tag you out. There you go.
Well,
I'd like to rage.
I'm obviously, as we know, I'm very pissed off.
He is Cadell
Long
pissed
time,
off.
so
He
there we go.
is
I am
severely.
Definitely
pissed off at me
raging,
this time,
and I'm
though.
definitely stepping in the door
I think
and
I
into the room.
put you one too close. There's the top of the stairs.
Ah, that's better. I just had to refresh to be able to see that.
Oh yeah, if you can't see,
Can he see shit?
Aiden, refresh your page. Because you should, because you're on the page. You are in
Reload.
combat. I can see you.
Reloading. Loading tower.
Everyone's reloading.
There
the
you
page.
are.
There we go.
Yeah.
Go on then. What are you doing?
Where what?
The door's
where-
here.
You see Thunder by the side of
But
the door looking
Oh,
very worried.
Thunderbella is next to the door.
How far is that to the door?
30 feet.
30
Well, I'm
feet,
definitely stepping.
35 through
definitely, yeah, I'm definitely going through the door.
it. Okay. Well, you can move
I've been waiting
yourself.
too long to fucking get here. I'm going straight in.
Right.
And the
You-
door crushes.
Get through. As soon as you get
fucking road on the
through,
other side.
Harul has an attack on you that he's been readied his action. And that will be... I hate having to flick between screens all the time. That is a 17 to hit.
Oh, that is my armor class, bastard.
Ooh. You've had an upgrade, haven't you?
Yes.
And that is the correct one, yep. That is 10 reduced to 5 because you're raging. With his rapier.
I'll just look at him and go, oh, you there? Oh, okay.
He is.
Right.
Carves a hate in your chest with his rapier, and you just sort of look down at it, look back at him, and just go.
Just explain this room to me here.
So, you've got Harul stood in front of you. Let me wave my cursor. Harul stood in front of you. As you first walk through, you've got kind of these archways of stone. It's quite elaborate. Somewhere above you, which you can't see, is a very bright light emanating into the room. You can see beyond these archways there is an inert construct on the far side who seems to not be in combat right now.
This one at the top.
Then yes, off to you can. That's beyond a wall of fire. That's also strewn across this room. There are several blast marks and across this white marble, which is the entire tower's been constructed of. Kind of beyond Harul is a soldier with a rifle in his hand, probably more like a musket, but still.
Oh, there's one on the left.
Yep, and there's then, like behind him, off to the right as you're looking at him, a massive hole in the window. where there's a wall of wind blown across it.
Okay.
And where the two of wall of wind and the wall of fire meet, it's struggling a little bit. But
Fire's
like
getting
flickering.
right by the wind.
Yeah, buffeted is the word.
That's where the graphics card is just sort of the pins
Yeah,
a
so
little
what
bit all over
is...
the shop.
You've got 5 more feet of movement and an action left.
Can I? Is this?
Bracket.
Who's this here on the
That's
right?
her
Can I
rules.
see them, or are they shadowed?
You cannot see them at the moment. There's too much in the way.
Can I move another 5 feet forward?
You can. You can move like around. You can either move to like
Yeah.
there or there. There you wouldn't see anything, but there you'd just be able to see the construct. You can see about half the construct from there.
I'll say that if it's what you're thinking of doing, then line of sight's not going to be an issue.
That's your
Possibly.
movement. What
Read it
your
first.
action?
How
You've
do you
you've
do-
had about 8 turns to prepare for this.
Yeah.
I know. How do you
Yeah.
do different shape? That's what I'm trying to work out.
How do you do what?
Different
Oh,
shapes.
you're wanting
Don't-
to
don't
do
worry.
your
The only
javelin.
thing that Cadell would do at this point in time, isn't it? I think.
You got
Is it a
what you
javelin,
wanting to
or
do a
is it-
javelin?
The
No.
last gem.
The other thing, I want a
Oh.
60-foot cone in front of me.
A
I was going
cone.
to say he wants a cone, doesn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you
Alright.
make a cone?
There you go.
It's
There's a
not showing.
60-foot cone.
Right. Yep.
Oh.
I'm doing that.
I cast Cornetto.
I
A 60-foot
Yes.
cornetto.
level 7 prismatic spray.
It's
Is
a
that
level
free?
7.
Yeah, level 7.
Fuck me.
Have you seen the
Okay.
spell? It's crazy.
The crown.
It is
that the
mental.
crown?
Yeah, it's the crown.
Shit.
It's
I've been
the
wanting to use
helm
one
of
these
brilliance,
for
isn't it?
God knows how long.
Okay,
So
you cast it. So what do they need to roll?
they all need to roll a dex saving throw, and it needs to be 18.
Oh, Dex. And he's got disadvantage because of Hex.
Yep.
Oh,
Hex the dex.
Okay.
oh,
What's the
Dave's frozen again.
difficulty?
18.
18.
18. Ooh, fail. Pemberton fails. And
Good.
the
Great.
construct also fails.
Right, so. Right, so. For each target, roll a d8 to determine which colour ray affects it.
So we'll start with Pemberton.
Okay, Pemberton got. Oh, wait a minute, I'll roll them one at a time. Because I rolled
Yeah.
three at once. Right, one at a time. Right,
Well,
so that is a
The
3.
top one
so
won't do
that's-
anything. So Pemberton is a 3.
Which is a yellow, so he takes 10d6. I don't think I've got
Okay.
enough d6s.
Shocking behaviour.
We've just got a
Five.
message from Dave on the group saying
Yeah.
that his computer just rebooted. He's on his
World's
way back.
quickest
Oh, here he
reboot.
is.
That was a
There
we go.
swift reboot.
I didn't. I
9.
saw it shutting down, and I just absolutely hit the reset button. I was like, "Nope, we are making this
Oh,
fast."
So upsetting, I've got 9d6, not 10.
Alright,
So
we'll
I'll
just
roll-
do them and
I'll roll
then
this
one
9.
extra.
And it's a good. I've got 2 6s in there, so that's 12. I've got 3 5s, so that's another 15 on top of 12.
27.
27. I've got a 1, so that's 28. Oh, another 6.
What happened with the spray?
4. 37, 38, 39, 40. 41 damage to Pemberton.
No.
41
fuck
damage
me.
to Pemberton.
Which colour was that?
Okay.
Yellow.
41 damage to Pemberton. Very good.
Next target.
You want to get yourself a set of them?
Yeah.
So yeah, so next one, roll for which one's affecting it.
It's only a tenner for 50
That was a
dice.
7, which is a violet. So the target is now blinded, which is his construct.
Construct is blinded.
Yeah, and then it must take a wisdom saving throw at the start of its next turn.
Next
At the start of my turn, sorry.
Right.
A successful save ends the blindness. A fail save, the creature is transported into another plane of existence.
Oh, I love that one.
nice.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then last target, which is the inert.
No, because it's inert one. It's no longer a creature.
Yeah.
Did it hit
Rule.
No.
Does it not still do damage?
Leeton.
Guy on top of the.
No, it doesn't.
and it's-
It does not affect Leethern. It does not penetrate the field he has around it.
What about his shield guardian?
He's within the field.
Oh, it's within the field. Right, okay. Never mind.
Bastard.
So,
So,
yep, that's it. Damage and blind.
bastard.
Great stuff.
Oh, well.
I mean, that's spectacular. You made a
Yeah, I was
grand
going to say
entrance.
that's you can't describe
It's like-
that as that's it. That was
Is what do you mean? Is that
phenomenal.
it? You just did a level 7 prismatic spray.
No, I just wanted another go, another spread.
Tom, can you boot me from Foundry by any chance so I can get back in? It's, everything else is remembered I've left apart from that.
Kick you. There you go.
Thank you.
And I've used my bonus action for me raging, so that's
You did.
all I can do.
That's it. That's you done. Great stuff.
Still 46 damage, I'm happy with that.
Oh, it's a cracker.
Pemberton is not happy with you.
You wasn't happy with him
Oh
last time
no!
either.
No, he is now. I mean, he had a half melted face as at the best of times anyway. He's now been set on fire even more. You've been melting him even further. He is a mess. So he steps forward and charges at you. Get a measuring stick out. Yep. He charges at you. And with his blade, he doesn't even bother shooting at you because he's got this massive ornate blade on the end of it. Takes a swing at you. That is... Um, 19 to hit.
Yeah, it's got me.
Okay, and the second attack, a dirty 20 to hit.
Obviously both it.
Yeah. Okay, so then they will do. Different.
Now this was horrible last time.
Yes, because he will also
Smite.
pump a smite into it. Oh yes, I forget. Smites aren't in spells, are they? Features and traits.
Features, and yeah.
Yeah.
2d8
Divine
plus the D8
smite.
for the spell level.
Yeah. So when so 2d8 extra plus 1d8 for each spell level higher than first. Oh yeah, you still expend a spell slot. So great stuff. So it's 2d8 at level 1.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be
Yeah,
right
Smite
back.
is fucking stupid.
Smite is amazing. So 2, 3, so that'd be 4d8. 4d8 plus. I need all my d8s. Where are they?
Jesus.
So
I
plus.
believe in the new edition they have
2,
changed
3,
smite, so you can do it
48.
every attack of your round.
Yeah, I read that. As
He
well.
wasn't doing that anyway, so I don't
No,
reckon that's
no.
right either. 24 for the smite, and then 2 for the attack. There we go.
I read in they made it like a sort of a rage thing, so you only have a certain amount of times you can use it in combat.
I think you still use a spell, but it's like you're casting a spell and you can only do it once per turn, so.
Right.
Plus 32 and the 8, so 40 damage in total, halved because you're raging, down to 20. Yeah, he's not happy with you.
Nice to see you again,
Attack or two.
Pemberton.
Yeah, he's not happy to see you. So that was his go. Next up is Hector.
Get in there, I guess.
And you should have control of your own character now.
30 feet. Oh, so I can get to there. Boom. I'm looking at Thunder's page here. 34. And I can.
What are you gonna do? What you doing?
Move to Earth.
Yes.
Through the doorway from there,
Yes.
I can see Pemberton, can I?
You can. Very clearly.
I'll take a couple. Oh, keep going on this page. I'll take a couple of longbow shots at him. Why not?
Okay.
I can't get it within melee range of him, unfortunately. Oh, whoa! I've rolled it all over my keyboard. It started doing something. That's a 30-20 to hit.
That
Such a heavy dice. It's pressing.
that hits.
That hits. I'm gonna make that. Can I make that? Hit with a weapon. Yeah, I can make it a trip. So it's a DC 17 strength. That
Okay.
it's gonna make. Let's roll that.
Failed.
Damage. Failed. Nice.
Your saves have been abysmal tonight, haven't they?
Really bad.
It's only 14 damage on that. But
14
he's now-
damage.
Yeah,
But
he's now prone.
you shoot him, and he drops.
Oh, ha, ha.
he dropped.
He
Oh,
drops.
shit.
He was in a bad way.
Oh fuck.
Thank God for
Ow.
that.
He falls to the floor with an arrow through his armor because at such a close range with the longbow, it's gone straight through his plate mail and it dug well into him in his chest. It just slumps down, his blood dripping from his mouth, and just kind of slumps over to the floor.
Oh, I'm happy we killed that bitch.
Nice.
That one felt good.
Anything else from Hector?
Can we
yeah,
burn
he's
the
got-
corpse,
he's
though?
got-
Can we
he's-
actually
yeah.
make sure that
Yeah, really
cut his
this
head off
time.
and stick a stake through his heart? And...
He's got a second attack, so he'll make that at Harul. And that
Okay.
is what with his bow. I need to roll that again, 'cause I don't know why I rolled 2. For some reason I thought I had advantage. That's only a 12 to hit.
12 to. I don't think that's gonna
I think
hit
I'll
him.
miss. His dex will be too high for that.
Yeah, no, it doesn't
Yeah,
hit at all.
yeah, miss.
He's
size of that?
partially hidden by the door as well.
Nice.
So is that you done?
There's a big crisp.
It is, it is.
Okay.
I want that guy's armor, actually.
Grom.
Right. I will, and I can't get into Foundry at all because you've exceeded your bandwidth apparently. So you're all lucky if you're still playing. But I will bring us inside, having seen our friends arrive. And we'll come towards the middle. I think we'll try and I'll fly in and put us on the platform.
Okay. You fly in. Oh, where's me? Fly in. So you just dashing.
We should be able to.
60
should be within.
feet.
Yeah, we should be able to get in and 30 feet in. Then how about that? Not dashing.
Yeah, you'll be able to get. It's half movement, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you'll be able to get to.
Corner of the platform.
There.
Where are we? Yeah.
With my cloak, can
Where's
I?
Grom gone?
Where like we were shooting at him, and the all my spells were bouncing off this invisible force field around him. Can I
Yes.
see the? Can I see the force field?
You can.
Ah.
Yes,
Are we landing
this,
outside of it?
you are outside of it, yes.
Right.
Right.
I could say, if you really wanted to, I'll say you'll be able to reach just the edge of the platform.
Okay. Am I within 30 feet of Leighton?
You are.
Okay. Hang on then.
So what are you doing?
Yeah. Yes. Right. I am gonna. Is his thing inside with him? His big robot.
That's inside with him, yes.
No bollocks. Right. I don't want to go in on my own then. If I can. I will point the Ring of the Ram at Harul and fire the 2 remaining shots as one go.
Okay.
That is a 24 to hit.
Well, that hits, definitely.
Okay, that is a 4d10, and it is pushed back however many feet. It says.
He can't, he's up against the wall.
Pinned against the wall. Let me just see. It's just straight, yeah. That is 23 points of damage.
Oh, precisely enough to kill him.
Yeah.
Or at least drop him. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He,
So that
he doesn't have as much damage.
Yeah.
Um,
And then I'll just be like, oh, look at Meridian, who I've sort of shrugged off my shoulders and went, we need to get inside that.
so, next up is Helena.
Yay!
Yes, so what are you doing? What is Helena doing?
I can only just get to the
Yeah, get to the door.
You're behind Hector, yeah.
Yeah.
behind Hector.
Why not just eat a bag of crisps without you
Get
trying to
behind.
pull it out?
Or the bookcases.
No.
Either of which.
Oh, the books.
You, in fact,
Late.
Helena, on what
no.
you do here is a certain voice whispering in your ear that it seems as though the sound of combat happening around you dulls, and all you can hear is this voice. It's a similar voice that you've heard only once before, deep in the caves underneath the Grommune. It says, if you truly want to walk the path of immortality, then this ritual must succeed. And then you return yourself to the room.
Interesting.
Very busy.
What do you do?
Fireball.
Yeah. Ignore it. It's just Willie Nelson. Fuck him.
Get everyone wiped for a second time.
There is a big group of people right there.
Just right there.
You'd have to be very sure you took everybody.
Yeah. Oh.
Realize I've got 2 grams on this.
2 grams. Ah, yes.
So, Helena, you've just managed to get to the edge of the room. You can see just inside.
I'm gonna Misty step in.
Okay.
In into the into the room or into the?
What's
Into
that? Is
the
it 20
unknown.
feet? How far?
30 feet in it.
Yeah, it's 30,
30
Mr. Step.
feet. Boom.
Can you bring people with you on this?
You are just
No.
the safe side of the wall of fire.
Alright.
What you gonna do?
I want to say dance. Oh, don't. No, I'm not gonna do anything. That's it.
Oh,
Misty step into the room,
Yeah.
now split in the decisions on what you want to make. You do not stop your friends, nor do you attack anyone.
extension.
Very well. You just hear just whispering through your mind. Meridian.
Ooh, right. Can you wave your cursor as to where the boundary of this force field is, where Lee Hearn has his protection?
Do you want better?
Boing.
Oh,
There you go.
Right. So, is there another soldier behind me, or is him and his construct the only two living?
No, there
things
is
left
one
in this
soldier
room?
left.
Right. Okay, so to start with, can I attempt to use my movement to cross the boundary?
Sure. You can
Can I-
try whatever you want to try.
Yeah.
You-
So,
Where's your intention?
well, I'd like to run right up to the orb, if possible.
Okay.
The-
You run up to the orb. You do. You pass straight through the barrier. But with your cloak, as it was, this is emitting blinding light, and along with the amount of energy you can see flowing into it as well as out of it, you're going to struggle to see much of anything. His construct next to him, as you approach, goes straight to grapple you. So it's a contested strength.
Good luck.
Right. So just a straight strength roll.
I think it's technically athletics, which
I
for
don't
you it
think
may as
it
well
makes
just be a
any
contested strength. Yeah,
difference.
exactly.
Oh no, strength is a -1, athletics is a 0, so athletics will be better.
Go
Actually,
for it.
grapple is strength or dexterity.
Is it? Is
Yeah,
grapple
attack
strength?
single or strength
or
dexterity saving.
Oh, my apologies. Could be a
Chooses
dexterity
which.
if you wanted.
A dex. Well, no, it's both. But athletics is a 0 and dex is a 0. So I rolled a 10. So it's a 10.
Okay. You run up, and this construct steps in front of you and just wraps his arms around you, and you're unable to move. You are just out of reach of Leethern or the orb.
Can I still cast?
Technically, yes.
Oh fucking hell. How far away is Grom from me?
He is.
20 feet,
Oh,
25?
you wouldn't be quite there actually. You
Yeah,
would be
25.
somewhere.
20 then.
Yeah, 20 feet. So what are you doing?
I'm gonna shout to Grom.
Yes.
Tell them I said something.
You froze. What did you say?
No.
I don't know what you said, man. Shout louder before you take yourself out of the game.
It's strange. This rippling effect of the this field is now within. It's like he's just juttering and
Grom.
can't quite hear what he's saying.
Oh.
What? just louder. A bit louder. It's a big bastard. I know he's got you. What does he want? Bang.
Yep. Nope. Funny face. Funny face. Growly
your
face.
fireball.
I'm a tiger.
A tiger.
Oh, is he just
No.
closing it and reopening it just quickly,
Yeah,
Plane
I
shifts.
have that.
just to try and refresh it?
Oh dear. Here we go. Are you back?
Am I back?
Yes.
What were you
Am I
saying?
back?
What were you saying?
Okay. I look to Grom and I shout, tell them I said something awesome. And I cast level 3 fireball on myself.
Okay.
Can I see Meridian?
You can see him. Yes.
I'm gonna counter.
Oh, you
Dude.
bitch!
I will see now because
There's a magical barrier in the way,
pierce.
stopping every
No-
cast.
No spells
Oh.
pierce this shit, so I don't know
But-
what happens.
She's not seen this happen.
No, I haven't
No.
seen this happen.
Ah,
So you can see him casting, and you go to counterspell it, and Meridian and everyone else can see that Helena has gone to counterspell it. And then the counterspell dissipates on the barrier. And Meridian, roll your damage for your fireball.
Oh, fuck me. Right, level 3. Oh, shit a brick. This is emotional. 8d6.
Oh, you're right on the red line, aren't you, with this?
8.
Taking some hits already.
So,
Got some bullet
yeah,
holes in it.
I have. But I've got immunity to fire. So,
Resistance.
hang on. Resistance to fire.
Okay,
So-
so,
I
you
would say immunity.
should be.
Yeah, not
you take
immunity.
You're
half
gonna have to
damage.
roll.
So go on, roll your damage.
blows then. Yeah.
Yeah, is it half damage?
Yeah,
Half damage
resistance
for
should be
you.
half
What's
damage,
his-
Yeah,
yeah.
resistance is
what's
half
his
damage.
save? What's his
I mean,
save?
I don't know if he
Yeah.
actually wants to save right now. I feel like he was going for the cool and was just going to stand there.
Right. So, 10, 20, oh, that's a lot of ones. 26.
26. Okay. Are you rolling a save for yourself?
Yeah. It's a natural one.
Well,
take half
it's still
17
halved
damage.
for
Yeah.
13.
13 damage. Yeah, right, done.
Okay. Okay, very well. That is your turn done.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Is it
No,
not?
it's not. No, it's not.
You've got a bonus action.
I've got a bonus action. I am going to spend my last 4
Sorcery points.
sorcery points to You can spend sorcery points. Right, so twin spell with all the updates now says that I have to cast it to target a second creature in range with the same spell, but because I don't target with fireball, how does that work?
You can't
It
twin
doesn't
a
work.
fireball.
You
Right,
can't
Twin
twin
a
it.
Fireball.
Yeah, you can't twin a non-targeted spell.
Yeah.
Okay, so in that
Yeah,
case, I will use 2 sorcery points to cast a cantrip as a bonus action.
Quicken spell. Yep.
A
Go
quicken
for it.
spell, yes, and I will cast Firebolt at Leethern.
Okay. Is that a to hit or is it a save?
It is a hit,
Okay.
and it's a +9, and I rolled an 18.
Ooh.
27.
Just hits. The
Just
roll you-
motherfucker!
27 just hits.
Oh, say 27. I missed that.
Yeah.
I misheard.
18 plus 9, sorry.
No. So I heard the 18. I didn't hear the plus. I thought it was
Oh, I was gonna
18
say.
total. That was the just
Mother
hit.
Hubbard.
No. So roll your damage anyway. Regardless, roll your damage.
Right, okay. God, I nearly shit me knickers. Then. Where's my D10s?
Go.
1.
Roll
Would
them.
have
There you
ruined,
go.
would have ruined Hector's turn or made it a lot less.
It's only a 6.
Okay.
Oh no, hang on. I get bonus on fire spells, don't I? So,
Yeah. That's
It was
good.
only
to-
2d10s at this point, or was that a 6 across 2?
that was two D10s, and I only rolled a 6. But I get a +4, so it's 10
Alright.
damage.
10 damage. Boom. Okay. Okay, yeah. So then that's the end of the round, and Cromwell, who is stood there.
Did Thunder get a go?
Did Thunder go again?
Oh.
No,
Well,
'cause
it
he
is
wall of
his.
fired, and then-
It is Cromwell's turn before because he was right at
fine,
the end.
right, okay, fine.
And he turns to Meridian, who's within his influence. You really don't understand what we're trying to achieve. We're trying to save everyone, and you've never understood that. It's a shame you never will. And he completes his ritual. And the cracks that spread across the massive orb in front of you gets to the point where it then just shatters. And the massive blinding light blinds everyone. And in that moment of daze, you suddenly feel yourselves falling. And then your eyes come to just as you hit the floor. You hit the marble stone beneath you, and you all kind of black out for a moment from a massive impact. You then slowly open your eyes. In fact, you take damage from the fall.
Yeah.
So everybody make a dexterity save, please.
Thunder's gonna cast Featherfall on. Has he got it? I'm sure I saw it on. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he's gonna cast Featherfall on himself.
I'm going to say for this, it's a tricky one to be able to. But
If he's falling,
all right, I'll allow it.
reaction.
I'll allow it. Go on. I'll allow it. He feels himself falling, and it's just a
Yeah, there you
reaction.
go.
Yeah, go for it.
6 for Meridian.
12 with my flash of genius.
Ooh. Helena?
What is it? Dex?
11.
Yeah.
Oh, 5 for Hector.
Oh dear. Cadell?
Everyone caught by surprise.
Thunder? Oh, Thunder's featherfall, and it doesn't matter.
Oh, that's a lot of dice.
Everyone except Thunder takes 23 bludgeoning damage from the fall. Apart from Cadell gets it halved, so it's down to 11.
No.
Meridian's down.
But so, who else, is anybody else down? Right. Thunder lands, but it's not gentle. You're still falling at a pace, but you kind of hit the marble of the floor. But it's at a tilt, and you hits it and rolls, and then suddenly it's rolling on grass. And then everybody else kind of wakes up. They come to from this massive impact. You can feel grass beneath you. You kind of shake your head. You look around you. You can see Meridian's bloody body limp on the floor. You can see everybody else slowly coming to. You can see a large section of the tower, the floor you were on, at a tilt. The floor, that's all it is, in a field of grass. There is no city. There's just rolling hills and flat grassy plains around you.
As soon as Thunder sees Meridian, he'll say a healing word, he'll be like, get up, and he'll give him 6 points of healing.
Okay. 6 points of healing for Meridian.
Nice work with the healing word.
Okay. You
Where's Leeton?
come to. Nowhere to be seen.
Body of Pemberton.
Pemberton's body is there.
Harule's body, everyone's body.
Harule's body is crushed.
Good.
As soon as Hector sees Pemberton's body, he's gonna run and jam his spear into his head.
At which point you kind of just see his eyes, his one were functioning eye just kind of glance at you as he's kind of blood pouring out of his mouth, and you just skewer his one eye that's left, and he well and truly dead.
Excellent.
Like, eat shit, Pember, fuck.
Everybody make a perception check for me.
I'll do.
Meridian,
18.
it is just a straight roll, not with advantage. 'Cause it's not using sight.
13 then.
12.
12. Sorry, what was
Oh.
Grom's?
Thunder.
18. Natural
And
18.
Cadell's?
21.
Was that advantage or not?
No, just straight roll with a plus
because
5.
awesome. Cadell and Grom can hear something. You can hear. It's difficult to describe. It's like a herd or a stampede or lots of footfall, and you're not quite sure what's going on. But you know what direction it's coming from. It's coming from just off to the north. I say just off. It's off to the north in some direction, but it's over the top of this hill that you seem to have found yourself on. Do you go and investigate it?
I think we better take a quick look at this. That doesn't sound so good. Also, where the fuck's the town gone? What's going on? Come on, quick. While they're picking themselves up, clearly there's something going on here.
You two run to
Yeah,
the top of this grassy hill. You see reasonably, pretty far off, but it's clear to see, especially for Cadell, the endless hordes of the Underdark marching. There are creatures of all shapes and sizes, from goblins to beholders. Endless,
Fuck.
covering
Who the
the
fuck was he
horizon.
saving?
And that's where we'll
Heading
end it
this
for
way?
tonight.
Okay.
That's where we're heading. No, they're not heading in your direction. They're heading perpendicular
Away.
to you. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go back and just be like, guys, we're absolutely fucked.
Aren't we
Well, I mean,
always?
I tried to sacrifice
you,
myself.
don't you say,
and
"Are we
I'm
always?"
actually-
I saw you try and stop this.
Yeah, I was going to say
I'm
that. as well.
Talk about that later.
We need a discussion
kind of
about that.
disappointed. Kind of disappointed I didn't die.
Look, you said
Has to be
something
said.
awesome, man. You were in a good position. You could no one to blame but yourself.
But anyway,
Can't even sacrifice myself properly. I am a disappointment to humankind.
but thank everybody for following this epic journey
Yeah,
that
it's been a
we're
good one this
currently
week.
on, and find out next time what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
So
Because
until
we
then,
don't know.
No.
Until then, take care.
I'm going to ask it. Did we level up?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
That's a great way to end the
We
stream.
can